morning.
Hello. This is episode 10 of Vintage Coffee Talk. Can you even believe it's episode 10? Oh my goodness.
It's our very first milestone. I love it.
I was thinking this morning, oh my gosh, 10? What is it gonna be like when we're at 20?
I know.
And we have like a 1-year anniversary.
Yes.
Good morning, Margaret. Hello.
Fantastic. Hi, Margaret.
Good morning. Thank you for coming to my craft chat yesterday, Margaret. It was so fun to see you there. Good morning.
You had a great crafty chat.
It was fun. It was fun.
Good.
So we are doing Cottage Core this morning, which good morning, Sharon.
Hi, Sharon.
I'm kind of taken with the whole Cottage Core. Rosina, good morning.
Rosina.
Good morning. Happy Friday. Yes, thank goodness it's Friday. Yay.
Showing off my Cottage Core chicken. Oh, yay, that's perfect. We've got chicken and bees.
Yeah, okay. Let's see if we can do it.
Okay, let's see if we can do it.
I'm going to go really slow.
Okay, ready? Clink.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah. Yes, this was his Cottage Core. I thought bumblebees. Chickens are for sure Cottage Core.
Yeah, a little chicky. Chick. So
this is actually my daughter's coffee cup, but I absconded with it this morning.
I just make it. Hi,
Fiona. Fiona is here.
Yay.
Yay. It's probably like the middle of the night. Is it the middle of the night there? Fiona, I'm so glad you're here.
Yeah, here we are. We're saying good morning and having our coffee, but wherever you are, if you're on the East Coast, around the world, you may not be having coffee. We are out here on the West Coast, but if you're having lunch or dinner or midnight snack, everybody's welcome.
Yes. Yeah. East Coasters, it's like their lunchtime, right? Mm-hmm. I know I said that yesterday. I always say good morning, but I don't.
I say the same thing.
It's only good morning for us.
Yeah. But it's hard to get out of the flow of your own day, like it's our morning here. So
yes. It's 1 a.m. 1 a.m. We feel very honored that you're here, Fiona.
Absolutely. It's 1 a.m. Thank you.
Yes. All right. So I know I've had some friends the last couple of weeks. In fact, Debbie, our Vagabond Travel, she was like, "What is Cottage Core?" So a lot of people, right? And then Kate, you and I started looking it up, and for me, because I think a lot of people decorate with Cottage Core. It's a very popular decor style. Yeah, I think it's okay to say that name, reflecting back to shabby chic, right, which was a very popular decor style.
Yeah,
and still is. It's continued through. But I think within the last couple of years, Cottage Core has kind of come on. It is very popular, I will say, with the 20-something-year-old crowd. And I think it's just a resurgence of that. But I think what I love about it is people that maybe have a farmhouse, that do farmhouse. You can, bring in, what do I want to say? Pieces of Cottage Core decor. It goes great with the vintage style, right?
It does. Yeah. The flower frogs, the ephemera,
exactly.
Yeah, it really does.
I think when I think of it, I'm thinking primitives. This is like very expansive, right? Florals, feminine, country cottage, English cottage, teacups. It's just all that very romantic, nature inspired. I love it. I'm really loving it.
It's been really, really great for, just for us to find inspiration in Cottage Core, because we've heard it, trending, and we were able to do today's coffee talk with Cottage Core because we realized that because it encompasses so many different things, that we had lots of different things that could lend itself to Cottage Core. So that was interesting. And for me, I told Julie, it's like the girly girl meets the farm girl.
Yes.
And they hang out
together. Exactly. Yeah.
And that's how I see it. So those two things for me, it's like if you blend that and there's the like utilitarian part of it, like working baskets and things you're getting out in the garden and you're going out on a picnic and you're baking and you're making rustic things in the kitchen. And but then, you know, maybe in the bedroom, you've got your pretty florals and your little cute perfume bottle and things like that. So to me, it was melding together those, you know, those two styles into one. And yeah, it's very fun to go on and see what everybody's take is on cottagecore.
It is. I love looking at Pinterest. I love looking at Instagram. Even if you just pull up that hashtag, right? Cottagecore or cottagecore decor. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Gorgeous pictures. Gorgeous pictures.
Yeah. It did for a minute make me want to move to the English countryside because there's lots of videos you can watch with these expansive green pastures and, you know, just this cute cottage, literally cottagecore, you know,
with
literally
the trailing roses up the side and like hydrangeas and
it just looks like a movie set, but I'm like, somebody really lives there, you know.
Yes. And I think too, for people that are, you know, where it's snowing in different parts of the country, and it's like refreshing to think of it, springtime. And
yes gives us hope that flowers will be blooming soon. So oh yes, Sharon C. Yeah, she wants to go to Ireland. I mean, my mom got to travel to Ireland, and that is just what you think of, is you just think of endless green, I mean, emerald green hills and beautiful landscapes.
Rolling hills and the sweet little, vintage cottages. Oh my gosh, that's quintessential. Cottagecore right there, right?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Well, we want to thank all of you for coming and joining us right now. And we also want to let any of you that might be watching on the replay know that for the live sale, we have information if you guys are watching and would like something that we are able to offer up to you today. So thank you also for being here on the replay and hopefully giving us the thumbs up. We appreciate that too. So, yeah.
Oh, what is Rosina saying? Rosina is saying, my sister, Marianne, and friends, Beth and Rachel, are watching for the first time today. Hello, Marianne. Hi, Beth and Rachel. Welcome. Thank you for being here. And feel free to chat. This is fun. We're all friends here. We're hanging out. We're chit-chatting. And this isn't, you know, we're selling vintage, but a lot of it is just hanging out with friends and having a fun time. That's certainly the best.
And I think we're all in good moods on a Friday morning, right? I feel like, it's so nice to wake up to, you know, a Friday morning and be like, it's the weekend. So I also like to think of Vintage Coffee Talk as our weekend kickoff.
Yeah, it's the start of the weekend. Hi, Erin. Hello. Good morning.
Nice to have you here today.
Or is it good morning? Maybe it's Erin. What time zone are you in? I always know it's easy for me because Joni's in my same time zone with Vintagerous, but I think you're over by Julie, right? In that part of Canada.
Yeah. So Julie is on Eastern time. Yeah, Julie would be on Eastern time. So maybe Erin is too.
Yes.
So
okay. So just a little for those that are new, the first part of our show is sale. And then the second part is a show and tell. So we've had a few people that have posted so far. I'm going to type in our hashtag for the show and tell on Instagram. If you want to talk about it a little bit, Kate.
I will. Yes. So what we do on Vintage Coffee Talk is we do start with our live sale. There's never any pressure to buy. We like you to just join in and have coffee with us. But we do a live sale full of vintage items that reflect the theme, the topic for today. And afterward, we do what's called a show and tell. So if you would like to show and tell about an item, a vintage item that you have, we want to include you in our interactive chat after the sale. So you can take a picture and post it on Instagram and use the hashtag that Julie just put in, hashtag Vintage Coffee Talk. And at toward the end of the show, after the sale, we'll find that. And if we'll show it either way, if you're still in the chat, great. We'd like you to put in what it's about or give us a little bit of history about the item, or we'll certainly show it off and you can put in the description what you'd like us to know. And it's just a fun way for you guys to be included. And we like to show off our collections And so we want to see yours as well. And today we asked you to show something that's Cottage Core inspired. So how do you Cottage Core? Do you have a certain piece that you like? Or, we just talked about how flexible it is. And so, yeah, so Julie, you can kind of explain what we're looking for if anybody wants to post right now.
I mean, we said earlier, Cottage Core reminds us of florals and feminine. It has, I think you described it perfectly. You said, didn't you say farmhouse? Farmhouse meets
Yeah, I
country
said
cottage?
the farm girl meets the girly girl. That's
yeah,
kind of
farmhouse. That's the perfect farmhouse meets the girly girl. So I tend to decorate in a kind of, I guess, mid-century or modern eclectic style, but I have a lot of Cottage Core things in my house, right? It's surprising when you stop to think about it. Teacups, I mean, things I've inherited from my mom and my grandmother. So I definitely have, some of those elements. And the other big thing about Cottage Core is cozy, right? That was the big thing when I was researching. Cozy is a big part of Cottage Core, cozy home, cozy environment. And so if you have a little spot that you love to snuggle up and read a book, or it's your cozy spot in the house, that would be fun to take a picture.
They did.
Granny chic. Yes.
Oh, perfect one. Yep, I agree. Granny chic. Yes, and that is another part of it is that they in Cottage Core they talk about how if you're talking about a traditional cottage in the English countryside, it's going to be cold, and so there would be Afghans on the back of the couch. There would be, you would not typically find like a bare floor. It would be made cozy with rugs. And then
quilts
quilt slip covers was another one. Is that they would want a fabric that was snuggly. So there's slip covers are a big thing. So that's another thing. So so if you would like to join us in our show and tell, then you can post anytime. And so the hashtag is there. Feel free as we're going, and it can be anything really. It's really anything that you would like to share. So thank you, Erin. Yes, I felt like this was going to bring on my
my very Cottage Core. So, you're very Cottage Core today.
It's Target, everyone. Target.
Oh, Target. Target has. Oh my gosh. Shout out to Target. They have over Christmas. My daughter and I went. And they have the cutest clothes there. I love Target.
I like Target too. This is Target, and I get every time I wear it, somebody says they like my top, and every time I'm like, it's Target.
Yes,
they're like,
right? Really? I love to say that too. I love to say it's Marshall's, it's thrifted, it's Target.
I don't know why I have to include that, but I guess just because I feel like go online, they might still have some. I don't know.
Yeah, I did too. I'm so funny about that too. I'm like, yes, I thrifted this for $5. I know.
Someone's gonna be like.
Yes, they either look at you funny or they're like, "Oh my gosh." That's funny. Fun. So those that are new today that haven't purchased, what we each will do, we're going to take turns. We'll show 2 items each, and we'll hold up an item. Say it's this coffee cup, and then there will be a price associated. Let's say this cup is $9. And then we would show, I'm doing letters, Kate's doing numbers, makes it very easy. And the first person to type that letter or number in the chat claims the item. And if anybody's watching in the replay, we sell quite a few items that way, where we have people contact us after the fact of things that didn't sell, and you can type that number or letter in the comment section. And then we each have our email addresses showing below our picture. And if you claim something, whether live or in the chat, now, if you've purchased something from us before, Kate and I do have your information kept and on hand. But if you are new purchasing, email us. We will need your YouTube name, because sometimes your YouTube name can be different than your actual name, your PayPal email address. We invoice through PayPal, and also your name and your shipping address. So the prices that we're showing does not include shipping. So we need your address and your zip code, and we will, basically what we do is once something sells, we package it, we wrap it, it's in the box, we weigh it. So we're actually charging you exactly what it costs to ship. We don't charge extra for packing supplies. We just charge exactly what it is. We use Pirate Ship, which has really economical shipping costs. They now do UPS, which is great for heavier items. So it would be $9, and then exactly what it costs to ship to your address. So that's it, right? Is there anything and then invoicing, I typically, because Kate and I have different schedules, I typically will start invoicing the day of the sale. So when the sale is over later this afternoon, once I get things packaged up, I will start sending out those invoices as long as I have your information. And depending on when you purchase, sometimes things even get shipped same day. Tomorrow, and typically Monday is the latest, just for time differences and as people pay. So
yeah. And I'll be doing invoicing today and tomorrow, and my items will ship out on Monday. So that is my time frame for shipping.
Oh, Sharon's saying yes, she hasn't been to a Target in years. I forget that there isn't. Yeah,
there isn't. They're not all over. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So. Although Walmart has some really cute stuff. I have found a lot of cute stuff. I spent most of my summer in Wyoming, and Walmart was what we had to shop at. That was it. Small town in Wyoming. And I found the cutest, vintage inspired things there. Really cute. Okay. Nice. So do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first?
Sure. I'll go first.
Yeah. Okay, perfect.
Let me make it big. Item right here.
It's almost like I've forgotten how to do this. There we go.
Right. Okay. So here we go. Because Cottage Core has to do with flowers and floral, I'm going to start out with the flower frog. Going right for the flowers today. This is a glass flower frog, and it's a really nice large flower frog. It has 19. Hi, Steph. West Coast. It has 19. Can hold 19 flowers. It doesn't have to hold 19 flowers. You can have less than that, but that's how many flower holes it has. So yes, it is glass. It's really nice. There's no chips or cracks. And I say that because some people use these in their decor. They don't actually put them in a bowl for flowers, or you can switch off and do that as well. But this is a 4-inch diameter, and it is, got my handy dandy thing, and it's 3 inches tall. So 3 inches tall, 4-inch diameter glass flower frog. Some people choose to not use them for that, but to use them for pens. And I have to tell you, this one's a good one. It holds the Sharpies. I use a lot of Sharpies with what I do. So, so this holds Sharpies. I don't think it'll hold a highlighter. No, highlighter's too much. But so this is a really fun idea too. So some people put this on their desk. They can see what pen or pencil they need. So just kind of fun. It's all about flowers for Cottage Core. So this flower frog is a really nice one. It's heavy. It's got some weight to it. So it could be a paperweight and a pen holder, or you could put this inside of a bowl, and it just makes flower arranging so easy. You don't have to cut and do all the stems. You just literally stick them in there. So
good morning, Carrie. Good morning.
Hi, Carrie.
Welcome.
Good to see you. Happy
Friday. I love how high that flower frog is.
Yes.
You don't see that often.
You don't. And sometimes with the lower ones, you still have to cut the stems down enough so that they will still stand up. But with this one, the height of it is great. So yeah, it's not marked. I don't know who made it, but it's in great condition if you did want to leave it on your desk. And like I said, it makes a really great, it really is kind of fun to use them in different ways. So this is just a must-have for those Cottage Core people. And this glass flower frog is going to be $10, and it's number 36. $10, number 36 for the glass flower frog.
I love that.
Good
morning, Kathy. Welcome.
Hi, Kathy. Oh, and I see Steph. Thank you, Steph.
Awesome.
I love this.
I love that, Steph.
It's a great flower frog. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. All right. moving right along. I'm going to go ahead and stick with the flower theme. This is something that I had posted, but we're going really cottage core right here. I've got this picture, and when I posted it, I had put what I call my dog walk flowers. These are my dog walk flowers. Julie knows I don't have a backyard and I have 2 dogs, so we go on walks all day. And when I tell people I walk all the time, they're like, "Oh, that's so great." And I was like, "Well, it's actually because I
Good
have."
morning, Barb. Barb's here. Good morning.
Hi, Barb. Good to see you. Oh, so Steph's been looking for a big one. Yes. Well, Steph, it's a great one. It's a really nice, big, heavy,
It's beautiful,
great one. So glad you found what you were looking for. So yeah, so this is not marked. It has a really cool green and sort of rose red, like a dripped glaze. But as you can see,
beautiful.
it's all marbled, so it's different variations in the color. Then, those of us that go out and find treasure finds know that when you see flowers that are done like this, it's very difficult to find them intact. But these are, I have to say, these flowers are intact. Their petals are there. The leaf tips are there, which highly, highly unusual. There's a small, very small paint loss right there. It's not a chip, but the green paint is gone. So it's a very slight one there. And then that's really all I can find is that little tiny one right there in the front. But the handle, now the glaze is varied. It's very, that's not the word I'm looking for.
Is it variegated? No, I don't know.
No, not very. Varied. I'm trying to say it varies. It varies. So sometimes this is still glazed. It just is whiter and lighter. And then you can see sometimes that the glaze gets more dark. So that's not a flaw. That's just where the dark rose color came through and the green drip. So yeah, you can see here all the drips inside. So it definitely has different colors, and they've dripped it all the way down in there. But there are no chips or paint loss or cracks around the edge and the handle. So, Van Briggle. Okay, so Carrie says the glaze reminds her of Van Briggle.
It does kind of have that kind of two-tone mottled look. Yes.
Yeah, I could see that. There's that. Is it Van Briggle makes like the pink and blue that kind of looks like this, but it's in the pinks and the blues. Yeah, it's so pretty. Yeah, this is, there's no mark on this that I can find, so I don't know. But yeah, so I wanted to take the flowers out because I wanted to show the picture on its own. This is a, let's see, I wrote it down, 10 inch, I believe. Yeah, so this is 10 inches tall. So it is a good size picture, but it could be used for anything that you want. But I, of course, would put flowers in it. So I can show you guys my lovely dog walk flowers. So I don't pick any flowers from anybody's yard. I just pick the ones in the park or the ones here by my townhouse. So there you go. These don't match very well, but it's the winter and I don't really have a big choice of flowers. I would prefer to just get the white flowers that I pick sometimes. So anyway, so we've got this really cool floral rose picture, and this is going to be $11, and it's number 22. $11, number 22 for the drip glaze floral pottery. Yeah. Do you like the purple with it? Yeah, it's kind of cool. I mean, I like the, there's a big, huge one hanging off the back there. It's good contrast. I do think it's good contrast. And when I posted it on Instagram, I had some other purple things. So it like a purple box, and it tied in. So yeah, I did feel like it worked out good. So, thank you, Erin.
Erin is loving that. Beautiful. That it reminds me of you, Erin.
It's great. It's a great piece too. It's very versatile, I have to say. It goes for Valentine's. It can go for spring. So I love it. Thank you very much. And gosh, they might be dried flowers by the time that I get to you.
a little bouquet of dried flowers.
I'll use these as, stuffing and padding for the. You'll be like, what in the world? So thank you so much, Erin. This will be coming your way.
Congratulations.
Oh, that's my two.
Okay, so I am just going right into the cottage mode with this beautiful hand painted plate, actually it's not a plate, it's a bowl, and it doesn't have any markings. I looked to see if there was a signature by the artist. So there isn't anything on the back. So I'm going to assume that this was, although my goodness, it is beautifully, beautifully painted. Let me get a little bit closer there. Because it doesn't have a signature, we always want to say that it's a you know, a novice piece, but it is just gorgeous. I love the trees and the little path to the cottage on the lake in the clouds. It's really beautifully painted. And it is 8 inches wide and it's 2¼ inches deep. So it would be lovely to display on, you know, like one of those plate racks because it would sit up nicely because it's not awfully deep. But it is just beautiful. I'll look at the back again.
It's one of those pictures that makes you want to visit that place. You know,
right?
I want to walk up that path and sit by the lake. And yeah, there's those pictures, right, that make you want to be there.
Yes, I want that to be my country cottage. I want to be walking up the pathway. I want to open the door.
Yep,
and sit by the fireplace and walk along the shore of the lake.
Yeah.
So pretty.
Absolutely.
I love this. So I'll pull that back. You can kind of see the size. And so this sweet bowl is.
Yes, I agree. Erin says she wants to step inside like Mary Poppins. Everything, but that's exactly what it is. You want to jump into the painting.
$12, letter X. So $12, letter X for this sweet, sweet bowl. Oh my gosh.
Very nice.
I want to go there now. Can we go there?
I know. Is that an Airbnb? Could we make reservations, please?
Yes.
I would love to get.
Yes.
Hi, Carrie Ann. Carrie Ann is joining us. It's nice to have you.
Oh, welcome. Good morning, Carrie Ann. I'm glad you're here. Okay, so my next items are I should say it's a set. It is a set of embroidered pillowcases. And I'll kind of do a close-up so you can see the embroidery. It has what reminds me of sort of a little bit of a Greek key design. Sweet little blue flowers with some pink daffodils. I believe those are daffodils, aren't they?
Those look like daffodils to me, yes.
Right? So beautiful. And it is a set of two. And I would say that these are standard size.
I want to say good morning while you're showing that to Brenda. Brenda, thanks for coming. It's nice to see you. And also hello to Marianne at All in the Attic Treasures. Great to have you with us.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. So this pair of pillowcases, they measure 29 inches long. And I don't think that they were ever used. They have that very crisp feeling. They still have the marks where they've been folded and stored. I will show you the other one.
Yeah, those are great condition. And Erin says she likes the Greek key. So is that I'm thinking that's the design. I'm not familiar with that term, but the Greek key is the square design.
Mm-hmm. So and nice. I love the little bit of the floral with the the square, the Greek key design. I love that. I love that combination. Mm-hmm. So for this set of pillowcases, they are $14 and letter B. $14, letter B. So sweet. So sweet. I love everybody that's here.
I love those. The linens are it's getting to be the time again for spring linens, which I love. So
yes, and I've been really buying these from a lot of the resellers in the community. I've been really loving having these embroidered, these I picked up in an estate sale, but I've really been enjoying. I think it just makes a cute look to your bed, you know, kind of mix and match.
Yeah, I've got my pillowcases on. So my embroidered little pillowcases that are so soft. I love the old cotton. It's so soft.
Yes.
So, all right. Well, moving right along. So the next thing that I'm going to do, I have two little cottage core-ish type of plates, and this will be choice. I have two different ones. And just to let you guys know, they're going to be $10, and it will be choice for these. And I'll show the first one. So this is porcelain,
That's
and
beautiful.
I love the ombre green from top to bottom, or I suppose from bottom to top. Yes, here we go. Yes, there. So this is just would be so pretty on a vanity. I love the shape of it. I think it's unusual. And I don't know those types of flowers. They kind of look like mums, but I usually find mums in different colors. Or are those ranunculus? No, I don't
I
know.
think, yeah, kind of a mum, I think.
Yeah,
I'm
maybe.
not super, super up on my flowers, but that's what they remind me of.
Yeah. So on the back, I can't, there is no stamp or mark, but it just has it's numbered right here. The back is not glazed. So the back has that. Oh, good. I'm glad. Marianne said she got her package yesterday. Yes, I did double check. I was going to email you and I checked and I was like, oh yes, it says it's either at her front door or garage. So I figured you had it. So great. Thank you, Marianne. Yeah, so the back has that biscuity feel. So I know not everybody's a fan of that. It's only on the bottom. I just noticed as I'm feeling this. So this is number 2,157 out of 8,172 made. So you could be the proud owner of number 2157. So anyway, yeah, so that's the back. But then this is all glazed. You can feel where they painted over just a little bit on the hand painted, the little white tips of the flowers. It's probably not coming through, but there you can feel just a little bit of paint here on the flowers where they painted over. There is some gold wear on the sides from age. So you'll notice that somewhere around here, there a little bit of age has taken some of that gold paint. And the other one that I have, and I'm doing, these are, this one is marked, but it's very well loved. So this will be choice, $10. These are poppies, and I love poppies. It's one of my very favorite
Ooh,
flowers.
I love that one. Oh
Oh,
my
I think it's so
goodness.
pretty. I love the gold on the side. Now
Love
this one
poppies.
does have, you can see, this is why I've tried to price this accordingly, but you can see that there is a hairline crack here on the back. So I want to make sure that I show that. So, and this is marked. But again, I'm putting this at choice for $10 a piece because it does have a hairline crack. Now there's nothing on the front that I can see nor feel in regard to the damage that you see on the back. So this is smooth and uncracked. But on the back, you can definitely, yeah, it's coming through. So you can see it's an X right there. And this is, let's see, I've taken a picture of it before. Let's see. I'm not going to be able to read it without my magnifying.
Oh, my dad was saying, my dad's in the chat, my dad and my mom, Linda, Tom and Linda. My dad's are there. I keep saying dad because I'm looking at Tom. Maybe peonies, they're saying.
Oh, maybe peonies.
Maybe
Yes.
peonies.
They're
Good
pretty.
morning.
I love the cream with the green and the pink on that one. And then I love the poppies. So the square dish is a 7-inch. It's like 7 by 5. And then this is a 5.5-inch diameter on these ones. So it's choice. They are $10 each. And the number is 8. So number 8, it's the choice of the square, possibly peonies, lovely dish, or the poppies. So pretty to display. This one is just the right size to do a candle holder. So I would probably put a candle on there. That's just me, kind of a candle lover. So if anyone's interested, it's $8. I'll show one more time really quick. We've got the square and we have the poppy plate. So there we go.
Beautiful.
All right.
I feel like you don't see, you know, the oranges and the poppies a lot.
Yes, just that vibrant color. So
Mm-hmm.
pretty. All right, the next thing I would like to show is I have a pair of cast iron trivets. So now these, I've done some research on them. Good
Good
morning.
morning, Helen.
Hi,
Good
Helen.
morning.
Nice to have you. So these are, I like them because they have a little heart right here in the middle. And then they have a bird, which I believe is an eagle.
Oh my gosh.
On there. They are identical in terms of they are the same trivet, but I thought I would sell them as a pair because they would look cute. You could hang them. You could use them as a trivet because trivets are very functional. If you're ever like, this is really hot, I don't know if I can.
There's a heart. Look at, do you see there's a heart?
Yes, so there's a heart. And then this, I thought, I did not realize it's an eagle, but the more I researched it, now there are two, this may be Wilton and it may be Griswold. I have seen many, different examples of it. And sometimes it's labeled Wilton and others it's labeled Griswold. And I cannot discern which this may be, but this is a pattern that you will find. And sometimes it's called eagle. And again, it has kind of different names. So I don't know if Wilton and Griswold, as far as companies, each made this design and then named them differently, but you can look for the heart with the eagle. So I just think they're so cute. I just love that there's that cute design in there. Good for Valentine's with the heart. You can hang them, use them. Obviously, they are perfect for your coffee cup. Fits right on there. And they are 5 inches long. And this is going to be for the pair. And they're number 18 and they're $15. And that's for two of the possibly, I don't know, Wilton or Griswold cast iron trivets in the eagle. There we go.
And Griswold made, I guess it would make sense too with the Griswold because they made a lot of cast iron skillets, right? That people try to find out in the wild.
Yeah. Yep. So that could be part of it. And I did sometimes when you see this particular one with the heart and the bird, they will be painted. And I was trying to figure out if that was, if they had come painted, if somebody painted it afterward. So that's another thing for the research. So, all right. So that is, I know the eagle. So the eagle stuff is.
Yeah. Maybe go a little bit closer.
Okay, so he's standing on the heart, and there's a wing, His head is right there. It's kind of hard to see. He's like this. He's got his wings, and he's like, hey. So that's the eagle, but it is kind of hard to see. And I couldn't actually, when I was researching it, I was like, why are they calling it eagle? Because I was so focused on how cute the heart was. I was like, why are they saying eagle? Oh, there's a bird on top of the eagle, of the heart. So. All right. And that is my two.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Okay. So for my first of two, I have one of these accordion racks with the peg racks that I love. I actually have one of these in our bedroom next to my dresser, and I hang all my necklaces and scarves and things from it. So it's very versatile, great in a kitchen for coffee cups, really anywhere, closet, it's your back door, laundry room, mud room to hang coats and purses and things. I love these. I always pick them up whenever I see them.
I searched those out. I'm looking at that right now, and I already have a million places I could put that.
Right. They are amazing. Yes, I have bought and sold many of these. I actually, this latest one I picked up for my daughter's room, and then she decided that she wanted to put a picture in the spot that she was thinking about using it, but they're great. So cute with mugs. Yeah, Kathy, with your mug collection, and I just love these. Now, obviously, the more you pull it, right, the wider you can get it. I guess you could even do, I guess you could even do it that way if you wanted. I never thought about doing it this way.
Yeah, if you had a smaller vertical space, you could hang it
Yes,
vertically.
because
Yeah,
it would work. It would
it would.
totally work. It would
Yeah.
totally work. Oh, wouldn't that would be so cool if like in a kitchen or somewhere, if you just had like a, how cute would that be?
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
if you, and then obviously because of that, the height will vary, right? The length, the height, however you, so I just kind of did a rough measurement. If you kind of have it open this far, it's about 15 inches from top to bottom. And I mean, it can go, 33, whatever. I mean, it'll really lengthen out quite a bit. I think you could probably figure out how to hang it this way, which now I'm just loving that thought. But on the back, there are hangers if you hang it traditionally horizontal. I had to think there for a minute. And it's in really nice condition.
I'm just looking at Steph's comment. She says she feels like she's watching one of my favorite shows ever. Whose line is it anyway? So it's an improv show, and they're given different things, and then they have to pretend that they're different things. So I feel you, Steph.
Yes. Whose line is it anyway? But it's in really beautiful condition. All the pegs. There's no cracks to any of the pegs. There's no breakage. And it's this kind of yummy dark brown color. There you can see a close up, and it's just, it's in really nice condition. So for this wall rack, we are looking at $14, and it's letter W.
Oh, that's so great.
$14. Yeah, these are great.
Those are great. Mugs, towels, jewelry. They are fabulous. And like you said, I always keep my eye out for those. Always. They're
I snag them.
And they're easy to hang too, because they've got, it's just an easy thing to get up on the wall. That's all.
Yes. I mean, it's you just put a it's just a couple nails. You could do a screw, whatever.
Yeah, couldn't be easier. So
that's really awesome. Good. Okay, so that was my first of the two, and then I have a couple handmade items in the sale today. This is the first of two handmade items, and I have kind of a love for these. Actually, let me take it out of the sleeve. I kept it in the sleeve. I'm a little new to these postcards. I love ephemera. I'm always looking to find ephemera, online auctions or locally. It's just something I've loved for a long time. I love postcards. And this, I'll show the postcard first, and then I'll show the back. Oh, is that, I guess this is the proper way. Now, I'm new to these. These are images or paintings that are done by the artist Thor. And let me say his name properly, Geiger. And hopefully you can see they're prints. They're obviously not, they're not originals. And it does say letter 6 in the corner. I've just left that. It may have been put there by somebody who collected it. And you can see where it says, let me do it the right way, printed in Switzerland.
Wow, those are so nice.
They are just gorgeous. And then what I also love, up in the corner on the back, it has the scientific name, right? And then would we say the real name? I don't know how we would differentiate between the two, but they are all numbered. And this particular one is Columbine. Or they're calling it Capon's Feather or Columbine.
Okay.
I mean,
yeah, beautiful.
So gorgeous. It's just a little work of art.
It is.
And I have quite a large set, so I will be rolling these out through spring. I even have some poinsettias. It's just gorgeous. And so what I've been having a lot of fun with is let me stick it in, are these little vintage thread spools. They're kind of my new love. And I actually designed the little spool around I took inspiration from the postcard. So it's a vintage spool. Actually, every single thing on here is vintage except for the little bit of kind of toile, and then just that one flower right there. All the other flowers, the lace, the button, the lace around the spool itself. And what I like to do at the bottom is put a little bit of cardstock just to kind of bring it all together. And and I should say the holder is obviously not vintage, but
that's really, really very sweet, Julie. I love that.
Yeah, I just really got inspired. And the nice thing about these is they're, great for any cards. I love how they look this is just a vintage picture that I had laying out. I was going through all our family pictures, but how sweet is that?
So
sweet. So
love the colors on that. Love the peach. So hi, Jenny. Jenny's joining us. Good to have you.
Hi, Jenny. Welcome.
Hi.
Welcome. So I'm loving making these. You will be seeing more. And this particular one is $16, and it's letter R. $16, letter R.
Very nice. Those are so pretty. We just love your craft and handmade creations.
Yeah, they're just fun. I don't know. I always tell everybody I'm a very slow crafter. And I really put a lot of kind of thought and time. Oh, and then the little flower in front, I actually, these are a new discovery. It's actually both of them are millinery flowers. But I did a post on Instagram of these they're kind of like little paper flowers, and I'm so taken by them.
Yeah.
So it does have the one.
Yeah.
Okay. And I think that's my two, right? That's my two.
Yeah, I think so. Very nice. All right. So I'm going to show more flowers. So I have a set of 4 napkin rings. I'll just show it on here. So we have a set of 4 napkin rings. These are pink roses, little rosebuds on the side. So this set is going to be a set of 4 napkin rings for your spring patio table, and also the linen that I have them on. So I find when I do napkin rings, I just get one linen and put them on. So these are, in its mark, it says Jolie Fleurs, Bone China. It's by Seymour Mann, 1987. And that's what the mark is here. So they all are marked on the bottom. And then in here, there are 2 stickers made in Philippines. And that's the red and white sticker. And then the gold sticker says handcrafted in the Philippines exclusively for man, MCM XXXV11. Anyway, so these are from 1987. And they are just sweet little, I'm not sure why there's a gold thing on there, but anyway, so just a sweet little napkin ring. I have checked all of the petals very carefully to make sure. That's always tough when you're talking about flowers. So there is a set of 4 of those. They will come with this vintage linen, and I really love this linen because it's different. It's all circles. So circle, circle, circles. I'll get a little.
Oh, that's sweet. Oh, I love the circles.
I do too. I just thought they were so cute. It's unusual. I have a lot of white linens. I have enough white linens to do the Macy's white sale if I wanted to. Yeah, but I just absolutely loved the
I love that.
So this is 30, I want to say 36 inches. Let's see, let me make sure that that's right. Yeah, it's 36 inches wide, and it is 12. So 12 by 36. So 1 foot by 3 foot. So this is the perfect size to drape over a little side table, to use as a table runner on maybe a rustic dining table. So anyway, I think it's so cute. I just love this particular one. And then, as I said, this gives you an idea about what it would look like to have your cute floral napkin rings on here. So this just looks really pretty if you do a spring table, if you have a little luncheon, if you have a tea. These just make for a really sweet little table setting. So for the linen and the set of 4 floral napkin rings, it's going to be $12 and it's number 4. So $12, number 4, and that is for the napkin rings and the linen. So there we go.
So pretty.
Yeah, I think that was more leaning toward the like a shabby chic feel to that. All right. And the next thing, I had to bring something with butterflies because I think of butterflies as flying around all the flowers we've been talking about. So I have a butterfly brooch today. So this sweet little butterfly brooch is in a silver tone and got a purple jewel in the middle, 2 purple little jewels up here, and then it's got little tiny ones on the wings. It's got some little marcasite around the side here, and I have checked, and all stones are accounted for, and it's in great condition. So it's just a sweet little brooch. It is marked on the back, Leah, Lia, with a copyright. And hi, good morning. Good to see you, Trisha. Thanks for coming to Coffee Talk.
Hi, Trisha.
Hello. So it is marked here, Lia, Leah. Might be a little bit hard to see, but there's a little square right there that where it is marked. And this butterfly brooch is 2.5 inches from wingtip to wingtip. And I can show you what it would look like right there. Little butterfly landing on your shoulder. And I just thought the purple color was so sweet. And yeah, so if anybody's interested, we have this little cutie butterfly for $9 today, and it's number 28. $9, number 28 for our purple butterfly brooch. Flying away. There we go. All right. And that
Kathy loves the butterfly. Yay. Kathy would like the butterfly. So pretty. Congratulations.
Thank you, Kathy. I think it's so cute. Look how pretty it is. I also think this would look good on a jean jacket. I don't know, Kathy. I feel like you might be a jean jacket girl like I am. So I love to put them on the lapels of my jean jackets. So thanks so much, Kathy. It's coming your way.
Pretty.
Thank you.
Congratulations. So my stepmom just texted me, and this is actually, so I've been using my quarantining time. For those that don't know, I caught the COVID, and but I didn't get overly sick. I had a very mild case of it, but have been quarantined away from the family. Today's my day 14. I am feeling really good, really well now. But my stepmom just texted me, and this is actually a picture of her mom, my grandma June. Oh, and I had been going through, I had drawers of family pictures, and I had texted them yesterday that I need to FaceTime or something with them. I'm trying to kind of, put everything in its proper place. And I had a whole pile that was all mixed from my dad and my stepmom and my mom. So cute. It is. Right now that I'm looking at, yes, it's definitely Grandma June. Isn't that the sweetest?
Oh, it's the sweetest.
And it's a postcard, which is so interesting. Hopefully, I need to get more information from them and share it next time. Yeah.
It's the little shoes that I love. When you see pictures of those shoes, they get me every time on the
picture. Look at the little dress. And maybe they'll type in what year she was born.
Oh, wow. So cute. So
cute. Yeah. I should have done that, because I'm like, I need help going through the photos, but if I had looked closer, I would have known. Oh my goodness.
So great.
So sweet.
Right.
So
hi, Tammy.
So that one I know. That one now I know.
Tammy's joining us. Thank you, Tammy. Good to see you.
Hello. Hi, Tammy. Okay, so the first of my 2 items, I know Cottage Core makes me think of copper and metals and And so I guess I've seen some people call this a dipper. Some people call these a butter melter.
Oh, I have one that looks, it's not vintage, but I have one that looks just like that I use. I mean, it's Teflon and plastic, but it looks that similar, and it's for melting butter. Yeah.
Yes, right. Yes, I
Mm-hmm.
think that's the proper term for them as a butter melter. But I have seen some people, I don't know, refer to them as scoops. And the kind of cool thing about this is it has a hole in the top, so you could actually hang it. You could hang it from one of the wooden little peg racks.
Yes.
Put a little piece of twine in there and hang it from there. And it's like hammered copper with the little the handle is riveted onto the side. Let me see if I can get that a little bit clearer.
I can see you right now, Erin, in your cottage, heating up your cocoa in your cottage.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, you could heat up like milk, right? Milk for
Yeah.
a little cup of milk for your hot cocoa.
Yes.
And it has a little pour spout. Now, what's interesting, it almost looks like it has little like soldered, let me see if I can get that, soldered marks there around the spout. And the handle is riveted on. And you can see the interior of it. So definitely has some nice age. The bottom is not marked. Sometimes I'll come across these and there's a maker's mark on them. It does not.
It's just
very
a really
sweet.
It's just a fun look to incorporate that look into your.
It is, and I should have had little. I have flowers here, but I don't have like everything's all. I don't know that you would, but it would be super cute with some greenery. I just have, because I've been crafting.
Oh yeah.
A little bouquet of those millinery flowers that I love, happen to have next to me. And it is, well, it's about 3.5 inches high at the spout. And let's see, total length with the handle is, it's about 8 inches. And so this sweet little thing is $10. And it's letter J.
Oh,
So
I just
$10. Letter J. Yeah, and I would even do like flowers, or you could even do some faux greenery. Would be so cute. And you could actually hang it and then add some something faux in it, or some dog walk flowers,
or some lavender from the dog walk.
Yes, some lavender dog walk flowers. Sometimes what I'll do too with these containers, because I don't want to, if I put fresh flowers, I don't want to put water. I don't want to kind of mess with the patina. So I'll get like a little plastic container, or like a little juice cup or something, and put it inside.
Yeah, that's cute.
Oh, good morning, Sarah Lee. No worries. Yes.
We're glad
you're here. Good morning. Welcome. Oh, and we have, am I going to pronounce properly? Hayam. Hayam is here from Israel. Welcome. Welcome. Right. And then my next one, this is talking about granny chic.
Oh, those are my favorites.
Are they? Yes. So I have quite a few of these, and I've broken them down into sets, and I tried to pick ones that coordinate in color. So I actually have 2 other sets, and if everybody loves them, they're probably going to be spread across. So Kate and I are doing a couple other sales with some other resellers in the community, and we'll talk about that later. But I do. So this is the first of 3 sets that I have. And again, I tried to pick ones that had coordinating colors. So this is a sweet turquoise and pink. And these are crocheted hangers. And I think they were actually crocheted around those, satin, like the satin puffy ones.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yes. Which I
So
also like
cute.
the satin puffy too, but I prefer these
Yes.
because these hold the clothes better than the satin.
Yeah,
So,
I'm always looking for the satin puffy ones too. And it is in beautiful shape. For this one, the only thing is there's been a little bit of discoloration, probably where it hung.
yeah.
But that is, you may be able to go in there and do a little spot treatment, and kind of, yeah, I often kind of see that. So cute, but it is in beautiful, beautiful, sweet condition. Other than, I just wanted to point out that at the top. And I thought about the other day would be so cute, to hang. You could do twine, you could hang flowers, but wouldn't it be cute with cards, like vintage Valentine cards,
Oh, right.
or
Yeah.
springtime or Easter? Wouldn't that be a sweet, like mobile,
It
mobile,
would.
mobile? What is the word?
Mobile. Yes.
So cute. And then this next one, I love the pom pom. So this is in like a cream and a rose color.
Love
And
that.
again, the crochet part is in beautiful, beautiful condition. There aren't any like loose threads or snags. The only little bit is a little bit of kind of discoloration here, which is really common to find. I love the pom pom on this. I love
Yeah.
how they're all kind of a little bit different.
Yeah. Pom pom
And
makes it.
then this one is all in greens. So cute with
Those colors.
what do I want to say? St. Patrick's Day. Wouldn't that be cute?
Yes.
With the
You
cards
could hang
hanging
like a
from
little,
it.
you could hang a little ribbon, from it, like doing a mobile, and then hang, little St. Patrick's Day postcard or
So cute.
little shamrock.
And yes, and of the three of them, this is the only one, and it just has a little thread there, and it's not coming undone, but it could just be tucked back inside. And I love the variegated green on this one.
Oh, those colors, those are a favorite.
Aren't they cute?
Yes.
And then here's the top of that one. And because it's darker, it might have a little bit of wear from the clothing rack, but you really can't see it. And I thought these looked really cute together. I thought those were a nice combination. And if anybody wants the length, all of them are about 16.5 inches. So really, really cute. And for this set of 3, very granny chic, they're just $10. Whoops. And letter Z.
Oh, those are so nice. Those are, I use those first when I'm hanging the laundry. I reach for every one of my crochet covered ones first. So, because it doesn't make the little points, on your t-shirts and stuff. And so I always reach for those first, and then the satin ones. And then after that, I don't like to have to use
They're so cute. And Erin, thank you, Erin. Okay, these it's so funny when you look at things and I'm like, okay, these are Erin.
Yeah,
these are Erin. Let me get this really quick here.
Yeah.
I think. Okay, I got that. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Erin. These are going to come to you. Yes, and that was my 2.
Okay. So I'm very proud of my lavender. And yes, it smells very good. So I can never get this on my dog walks because the bees are so crazy. And my dogs go over and they disturb the bees. And then I'm worried I'm going to get stung, or they're going to get stung. So yesterday there was no bees out. So I got to get some fresh lavender on my dog walk. And very cottage core of me. See, I do this anyway. I put it in a little milk glass thing. And I was like, hey, I'm cottage core without always knowing it. So, all right. So the next thing I'm going to show, I feel like every cute.
I wanted to say I added a couple. I just kind of randomly picked. I'm going to add a couple moderators in. I made Erin's a moderator, and Trisha too. I just kind of randomly picked.
Perfect.
I got that last troll, but yeah. If anybody happens to see any more coming up.
Okay. Yeah. Make sure that Julie gets to get me back one time. So just can't take me out when I'm showing my stuff. But felt so bad the other night I was on and I accidentally blocked Julie. I'm still traumatized by that.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, and Brenda, the bees get the bees get all over the lavender, and they get over the rosemary too, because the rosemary blooms. And I try to keep my dogs away, so I'm usually not able to pick any. But the other day, I think it was too cold out, and there was no. Thanks, Trisha. We appreciate it.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
yeah, I was able to grab some, so it was great. All right, I think every great cottage core needs a cute gallery wall. So what I have here is a set of 4, and these are prints, and they are all floral prints, and 2 are vertical and 2 are horizontal. And I think they would look so great as either part of an existing gallery wall or to start your own, or as just in a bathroom, like a suite set of 4, something like that. Now they're all same but different. So there are 2 that I will try to say his name correctly, but I did not take French in school. I took German. I believe it's Henri Fantine Latour. Henri Fantine Latour. Henry Fantine Latour is how we would say it, but I believe that it's Henri Fantine Latour is the artist, and this piece of his is called Fleurs et Fruits, which I believe means flower and fruit. So that's one. And they are backed onto this hard, like a press board. And so it's got this hanger here, just so everybody knows how they will hang. But this is a print of his artwork, looks like oils. And then I have another of Henri Fantine Latour. So both of these are vertical hanging. This is the same artist. And this is Les Roses, which is the roses. So different types of roses in this one. So I'm going to hold these up together because these are the 2 that are both by the same artist. They are a horizontal landscape, and they are 10 by 8. So 10 inches long by 8 inches tall. So they are a good size. But I just think for cottage core, they are very, very much say gallery wall to me. Now I have 2 others that go along. I am selling the set of 4, so you could keep them together, you could separate them, but they're all within the same realm, I believe. This one is by Paul Cézanne, and it's Les Vases Bleus. So the Blue Vase by Paul Cézanne. And again, these are, obviously these are prints, but I love the teal blue vase that this one has in it, and I love the type of florals that are in there. There appears to be some fruit and a little, I think that looks like a little inkwell. Yeah, so that's this one. This is Paul Cézanne, Les Vases Bleus. And then we have, I don't know how to say this, Odilon Redon, Les Vases Turquoise. So the turquoise vase.
Ooh, I love that one. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so I love colors, and these are all in great condition. A little bit dusty perhaps, but there's very, very slight, you can't even see it, very slight little lift on the white right there, but really great condition. It's going to be $13 for the set of 4 for these prints. Again, they are 10 by 8. I've got these 2 in the vertical landscape, and then I've got the 2 in the horizontal. So I'll do my best to kind of give you an overview about what this would look like if you were to make a gallery wall with these. They are all just super cool. Like, again, same but different, hanging them in different ways and things like that. So these are $13. It's for the set of 4, and it's number 34. So number 34, $13 for the set of 4, I believe French flower portraits. So yes, ooh la la.
Beautiful.
Yeah, kind of fun. So just sort of an instant gallery wall that I think would make for a great cottage core look. All right. And the next thing I'm going to bring, we are going to switch to a basket. So this is a Longaberger basket. And I am going to, I'll just let you guys know, I'm going to do this at an offer up starting at $15. But what cottage core I learned as I kind of delved more into it was that cottage core is about having hobbies that don't have to do with electronics. So they're trying to get back to the basics like baking, foraging, gardening, sewing, embroidery, things like that. So a big part of cottage core is nature and getting outside and foraging and getting back to the earth. So, thank you very much, Marianne. My blouse is by Target. Speaking of ooh la la.
It's very French.
But I'm speaking French. It's Target. But earlier it was Target. So thank you. Yeah, so they do a lot of foraging, going out and they, will plant some berries and things like that. They might look for some lavender along the way. And so I just thought that this basket kind of lent itself to cottage core. It has hand painting all around the side. You can see that the insert is a purple plaid with purple, green, red, and yellow. It has really nice leather straps, which are great for long wear. I have found in the past when I've been able to find some Longaberger baskets that the leather probably got wet and so therefore it's cracked and the handles have sort of become unusable, but these are nice and pliable and seem to be well taken care of. It's got the markings on the back here. This is from 1995 and it has the Longaberger stamp on it. You can see it there. These are made in Ohio. Now, what I like about this one is it's got different types of dividers. So it's got this divider, which is the super, super thick one. There are different grades of this, I believe, depending on what you want to use it for. This is the extra thick one. Now, there is a small crack in this right here. So there's just a tiny crack going through the top here. Also, whatever this person foraged for left a discoloration on one of the sections. So I'm not sure what they were looking for, but there's a slight yellowing of one of the sections. So it makes me really curious what they used to use this for.
It's really nice to find them with the liners.
Yes.
Because the liners are quite a bit, in themselves.
Yes, you can. If you have a Longaberger basket and you'd like a liner, there's as many of the liners that you can find online if you're shopping as there are baskets, because people want liners, they want different types. There's even a 2-section liner. There's this one. So yeah, the liners are a big deal. This is the regular plastic liner that goes inside. And then we've got the, you can also buy these, the inserts, the cloth inserts, and you can see it's really clean on the inside. So if anybody's interested, this Longaberger basket, it is $15, and you can put in number 20, $15 for the Longaberger basket. Yes, and Lou says you may be able to refurbish the leather handles using some type of leather oil. Yeah, you're right about that. I have one. Maybe I could try that with. It's there's leather, what's it called? Saddle, like there's a saddle soap.
Yeah, like saddle cream or.
Yeah, that you could use. So, yeah. So if anybody's interested, again, $15, number 20, and this, you can leave your cottage and go in search of nature finds with your Longaberger basket. All right.
So cute.
Okay. And those are my 2 items.
All righty. Okay. So the first of my 2 items, the first item I have here is a yellow teapot by McCoy. Let me take the lid off so I can show you the bottom. And the bottom is marked 3F USA. You can see the bottom. And for the teapot itself, it is in, there is 2 things I want to point out. There is a bit of hairline right here, and I've priced it accordingly because of that. So you can see a little bit of a hairline. I'll show you the inside there. So it hasn't been broken or repaired, but there's a little bit of there. That's really good right there. You can see the little V of the hairline, but it is secure. It is very intact. There is, let me see if I can even see it now. And then there is, because I always like to point out the condition before I say the price. There's just a slight little right there. You can see a little kind of flea bite right there on this side. And then here is the top. And what's interesting, sometimes you find with these older pieces, and because the glazing, was likely done at a different time, the top is slightly lighter than the base of the teapot. So it's a little bit lighter. And the top is in beautiful condition. There is no crazy to the top. The shine is really nice. and it fits very securely on the top. I'll show you the spout. And I love, love, love the flowers on the side. I think this is so sweet.
It is very sweet.
I mean, obviously you can use it as it is with the lid, but it would be so cute with some faux greenery or flowers. It's really sweet to display. And I love the yellow.
Oh yeah, it's a great butter color. And I could see putting flowers in there for sure. I love using, the teapots for florals.
Yeah, very, very sweet. And then the size of it it's 4 inches high. And then it's 6.5 inches from the spout to the handle. So it's just a really, really, really sweet size. Great for just, sticking somewhere special. And this teapot is $14, letter P. So $14 for the McCoy pottery teapot. Letter P. So sweet.
I do not have any McCoy, but I really love their colors. I feel like their colors are always beautiful.
Yes, they're so soft and pastel. I have a few pieces of McCoy. I actually have another teapot in green I was trying to decide between the two that I'll have at a future sale, and it's a little bit larger than this one.
Yeah,
I just really like that.
Well, thank you to those of you that are joining us. I see Kathy from the Kitschy Cat. Hello, Kathy. It's nice to have you.
Hi. Hello. And Leanne is here. Welcome.
Hi, Leanne.
Welcome.
And Amy, it's okay. You can come anytime. You're not late. You're just joining us.
No.
So that's okay.
And that's the great thing about YouTube is you can go back and watch the replay, right?
That's right. So
Kathy, we're forever here.
Yes. Always here for you. We'll leave the light on for you.
Good morning. And Laura just came in. Vintage Thrifted Treasures. Good morning.
Hello.
It's so nice to see you. I saw you in a chat recently too, and I was like, I've missed you. I haven't seen you for a while. But I know you have a new one on the way. Or did you have did your baby arrive? I know you were expecting.
Oh,
let us know. I want to know so we can,
Yes.
Let us know.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Oh my gosh. Happy New Year to you. A little late, right? You were past your due date. Oh, 4 days old.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, congratulations. What is his name?
Oh,
we want to know.
That's so wonderful. We love January babies. We have so many January birthdays in my family. So it was just my oldest boy's birthday yesterday. So,
congratulations. Oh my gosh.
Well, this is perfect. You'll have lots of time to sit around and cuddle and catch up on all the shows and YouTube that you need to. So that's great.
I can't wait to hear his name.
Yeah. So I saw Kathy and Kathy were on yesterday. Kathy Kitschy Cat and Kathy Picasso Cat. So I laughed when I went in and I was like, "Hi, Kathy." It's like.
Good morning, Julie. Julie's here. Good morning.
Hi, Julie.
AJ's Retro on Vintage.
Hello. So.
Oh, Samuel. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful name.
Aww.
He was 41 weeks.
Wow.
41 weeks. Oh my gosh. I love the name Samuel. Oh,
that's so cute. Congrats.
I love
Laura.
the name.
Yeah, so Kathy's laughing at Kathy times 2. You know what I wanted to do, Kathy, is I wanted to put Kathy squared in the chat. And I didn't know how to figure out the exponent. I was going to write, "Hi, Kathy squared." I'm like, I don't know how to do that.
I know.
Like the little tiny 2. I should have put parentheses. Tiny 2. I don't know. Anyway, so it made me think.
I love this. So Sarah Lee's son is named Samuel. It's such a good name.
Oh, it's wonderful.
And Brenda's son's, best friend. Yeah. Or your bestie's son is named Samuel.
Wow.
Yeah. And Aaron, oh my gosh, look at all the Samuels.
I
And
know. Look
Aaron's
at that.
husband's middle name is Samuel. It's a like beautiful, like strong, beautiful name.
That's
I
great.
love it. Oh, that's so
Aw.
exciting. I'm so excited for
Happy
you.
Friday news. We love that. So
Yes. So this, okay, so my next item, I love these. I have, I'll slowly kind of, I think, be sharing them over time. And I just get happy when I find these. So these are little, they're brass clips.
yeah.
People haven't seen them before. I don't come across them often. I'll show the side view. So there you can see the little clip action. And I believe this is, would this be a duck or a goose?
I want to say a duck. Like, cause we have a flocks of ducks that fly over toward the park, and I watch them all the time, and they kind of, I mean, I'm looking at them from underneath, but they kind of look like that when they're flying. We can hear them because they're all honking.
With
And
the long necks like that.
yeah, I feel like that could be a duck.
Yeah.
Flies like a duck.
And what's really cool about these, and I've seen people do that, is so there's a hole here. So it still has the original stamp, and I'll show that a little bit of close up. But what is so cool about these is you can hang them on a wall. And I've seen people, in fact, who was it? Oh, it was Karina with, is it Tarnished Treasures? Mm-hmm. I saw where she had a gallery wall in one of her rooms, and she had hung like a vintage purse from it, like a beaded vintage purse.
What a great idea.
They're really, really cute. So let me show you the back. I love these. Let's see.
Yeah. Quick, Kathy, run around the circle. You're it. Go, go. Sorry, we're playing Duck, Duck, Goose in the chat. Sorry.
It looks like a duck. I know. I could just go either way with it.
Yeah.
Oh, Dirt Road Memories, welcome. So she's saying, is it a sewing bird? I don't know.
Oh, hi.
I don't know. So it has the original, and it's made in Taiwan, and it says FOR, and then pour POUR action. Cheswick, Pennsylvania, with the zip code.
Nice. A sewing bird. Yeah. Dirt Road Memories is Geneva. Hi, Geneva. Good to see you. That's Dirt Road.
Hello. Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome.
So
yes. And a business card. You know what? I have one that's a hand. So I have several of these. Some I'm keeping, and some will show up in future sales. And I mean, there's a lot of different designs, but there's one that's a hand, and I've actually been using it to clip our vaccination cards, so I can keep, because it's like I have them in a spot, because sometimes you have to grab them, or the kids, need them, or my daughter, for work, or you have to make a copy. So these, they're great, and it's very tight. They're great for clipping papers, and I love that you can hang them.
It's pretty, but functional. I love that. I love it.
Very functional. Yes. And so this little duck goose duck is $10, letter D. The $10, letter D.
That is I like that representation of Cottage Core. I really do. So,
right.
Okay. So Geneva says that a sewing clip would be attached to the side of the table, and you would use it to clip onto your fabric to help with hand quilting. Okay. I see. Thank you very much for the info. I've never, I had not heard of that, a sewing clip. So yeah.
I mean, it has nice weight to it. So maybe, maybe it would function this way.
Yeah.
It may be.
So, and thank you, Lou. I wanted to let you know I didn't answer in the chat, but I did see your recommendation on that leather soap to restore the handle. So thank you for that information, Lou. I did appreciate that.
I like it, Lou.
And I wrote it down.
So found this on eBay. So they're calling it a duck goose.
I love it.
It's a duck goose. A duck goose. Yeah. Zip holder. Yeah. Yes. And it would be it's a great paperweight too, because it has nice heft to it. So
the duck and the goose got together and they made a duck goose. So
yeah, if anybody's interested in the duck goose.
not to be mistaken with the goose duck. This one's a duck. So
Yes.
yeah.
Not a duck, not a goose, but a duck goose or a goose duck.
All right. So
A deuce. That's it. That's what it is. It's a deuce. It's a deuce. Yes.
All right. Let's see. Number 6. Oh,
and I didn't even see. Oh, I missed Julie. So Julie has the deuce. Thank you, Julie. Thank you.
Enjoy your deuce.
The deuce is coming to you. Thank you.
Very nice. All right. So the next thing that I have is going to be, now we just figured out what the deuce was. Now you guys can help me to figure out what this is. I just know it's pretty and beautiful. But this is, I better not do that. I better not breaking something again. So this is the lid, and it is signed by the artist. The artist is Trainer. Marilyn Trainer, not to be confused with Megan Trainer. Yes, so you can see, I mean, maybe it's Megan Trainor's mom. I don't know, but it's beautiful. Whoever made this, they are lovely artists who can hand paint beautiful flowers. And I love this. And this is Limoges, France. Aw. You guys are lovely to each other, as I see Amy congratulating Julie. So you can see right there, Limoges, France. It's marked on the bottom. This is a porcelain dish. Now here is where it throws me just a bit. So this is a padded satin cushion. So I thought when I first opened the dish, I thought I was going to take this out and it was going to be a powder dish.
Right.
But it's attached. So that made me think pin cushion. I didn't know. To me, a pin cushion is an open vessel, right? But this is clearly, it has a lid and like this. So I'm not quite sure. Now, I also thought you might want to keep your nice jewelry. So you know how satin jewelry holders, you want them to be satin because you want them to be able to hold your jewelry, and not be damaged. You don't want to clunk your, beautiful, pearls and such down into the bottom of a trinket dish. So maybe that's why it's padded. I thought, you could actually, you could pin brooches on here. Yeah, I thought it was allowed a large powder puff, but it does not come out. It is attached. I cannot get it out. Somebody has, you can feel that they've covered something with satin and padding and put it in there. So however you wanted to use it, it would be fun, because I would like to use it for jewelry, and that would be nice to have it padded. You could pin brooches. You could actually put, if you had a container of powder, you could take off the lid and have your powder puff in there on top of this. So I think it's really beautiful. Now there's an interesting twist, because not only did Marilyn Trainer paint the top, but she also gave this to Emma and Mark. I don't know if you guys know Emma and Mark, but that I think that things didn't work out between Emma and Mark. It's a long story. I won't bore you with it now. But June 16th, 1990, Emma and Mark were married. And then there was some issues, and somebody felt like this was better to be given away. I don't know, poor Emma and Mark. If you're out there, Emma and Mark, it's all right.
Oh, Rosina's right. Maybe there was some hidden treasure.
Maybe. So anyway, I'm not sure. That could have been it. Maybe it was like a wedding gift, and so she painted that, and then I don't know. It's very interesting to me.
Or maybe it was like a ring, like a ring bearer box.
Oh, it could have been that.
Could that have been?
Maybe this was coming down the aisle, and then.
But I would be afraid that the ring bearer would maybe drop it.
Yeah.
It's really cute. I like it.
It's so cute. It's 5.5 inches in diameter. It's in great condition. The porcelain is Limoges, France. It's a quality piece. If you don't, I think it's quaint having the little names in there. So this was, this was over 30 years ago. So I'm sure Emma and Mark have survived and moved on. But this cute little piece, it's going to be, oh, my card fell down. It's $10 and it's number 6.
Oh,
So,
Rosina's saying maybe there's something hidden underneath the cushion.
oh, dun, dun, dun.
So whoever purchases it.
Yeah, I'm not going to rip it off, but you guys can.
Yeah.
Well, Rosina.
Oh, now Kate's like, well, what if
You got me curious now, Rosina. Now I really want to peek. Okay. Nope. It's not coming off. If it's hidden treasure under there, it's glued pretty good with the
hidden.
So anyway, so this cute Limoges hand painted piece is $10, and my card fell down under the table, but I do know it's number 6. It's $10, number 6. So
it's beautiful.
Yeah. So all right. And next, I am going to do a linen lot. So we cannot be in our cottage without our apron on. So what I'm going to do for this next piece, if you decide to get a linen lot, I have 2, and you get to make your own. It's a make your own linen lot. And in the linen lot, you will get, I want to make sure I say the right amount of everything. You will get 4 vintage hankies and 1 apron for $9. So it'll be $9, and you're going to get 5 pieces. You'll get 4 hankies and an apron, and you'll get to choose. And if you're the first one to put in the number, then you'll get to choose first. But I'll show the hankies. So we've got this one here, which is a circle. That's why I don't have it in a square, but here's the circle. So this is the first one in the blue with the pink flower. So that's a pretty circle right there. We've got this is a square as well. I'll go through them pretty quickly so you guys can see. But again, you'll get 4 vintage hankies of your choice. This is embroidered in all 4 corners with the purple and yellow flowers, which I love. And then this one is a little thicker. It's more of a linen, a true linen, but it has some beautiful embroidery work on one corner, but it's the raised dots right there. I know there's a name for that. I'm not sure what it is, but I thought this looked very Cottage Core. This is the next one with the pink and the yellow and the lace. And this detail is only on one corner of this one, but I love the little see-through lace. I know that's not the technical term, and then we've got some more florals right here. And then we've got this that is my favorite because of all of this work. Tiny, tiny little raised, embroidery work. And then on each corner, it has just the little one. So this one I'll open up. You can see how see-through it is. But it's a really cool, like linen. And yeah, absolutely my favorite one of the whole bunch. So
Lou said that these would be beautiful hung up with the deuce.
Yes.
The duck goose, the deuce.
Can you see it?
So cute. Wouldn't that be sweet?
That would be sweet. Yes. So there's the hankies. And then for these are great vintage aprons. Let me model for you. So they really do go all the way around. I promise. They're not super teeny beanie doll aprons. They're real aprons that you can wear. And what I love about these is they've got the pocket. So I don't know about you, but you've got your pot holder, right? And you always just want it, or your towel. I would be hanging a towel out of that pocket all day long because I'm constantly putting my towels in weird places when I'm cooking. So this is the first vintage one with the pocket and the little, I forget what that's called. That
Rick-rack?
Rick-rack.
I love rick-rack.
Yeah, bric-a-brac. And here's the second one.
I have a love of rick-rack. Oh my gosh, look at the colors, that material.
Yeah. Oh. And I love the pocket for the towel because I get done with like, cell phone pocket.
Yes.
It's a really good one if you have your recipe on your cell phone. But yeah, I'm always getting out 8 million towels because I put them different places and then I need them and I get out too many towels. So yeah, but the cell phone, that's great. So let me find my little tag. So again, this will be your choice for which color apron you would like and which 4 hankies. And it is, I already gave the price. It is $9 and number 2. Where did it? I don't know where my card went.
What a great idea, Lou. I love that idea.
Yeah.
Putting a button on your apron to hang a towel from.
I seem to be. Oh, there it is. My tickets seem to want to get away from me today. So we've got $9, number 2.
So we have Aaron for one of the sets.
I do. I have a great place to find linens, Jenny. I have a little place. It's a fun little thrift store. It's called the 360, and I love it. And they're a charitable thrift store, and they'll accept food donations. So when I go to thrift there, I bring food for their pantry at Thanksgiving or Christmas. It's a great little family-owned place, and that is my place for linens, and they have some great ones. So yay. Okay, Erin, very good. Well, let's pick out your stuff, Erin. You'll have to let me know if you would like the green or the yellow. Well, yeah, I'm assuming you want to do one set, so that would be either the yellow apron or it would be the blue with the purples. So let me know which one for that. And then we'll pick out your green and yellow. Okay, green and yellow apron, please. Green and yellow. Okay. All right. This apron. All right. Green and yellow. And then I'll hold up two at a time. And if either one is in your lot, I don't think, yeah. You guys, Julie, you can maybe help me out to figure out. Well, I'm just going to keep, should I give them letters? What would be?
So is that one lot? So let's call that.
Yeah. I'll give him letters. How about that? I'll give them letters if you wouldn't mind helping me. So, Erin, I'll give letters. So this is going to be A, B, C, and I'll keep track of the letters if anybody wants one, wants to do another set. D, E, F, and G is the one circle one. All right.
So did that price include four?
Four, yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So again, really quickly, just show this is A, this is B, this is C, this is D. Uh-oh. Sorry, okay. The next two were these. A, B, C, D. This is E and F, and this is G. So, and if anybody else would like a second one, I have another apron, and there'll be one more lot left after Erin picks. All right. Is that my two? Yes, that was my two.
That was your two.
So Erin, I'll just keep watching in the chat, and if you want me to show them again, Erin, I can. So.
Okay. All right. So for my next two, I think these are so cool. This is actually a multiple lot here, a little bundle. And I'll show each thing separately. So I think these are so cool. They are vintage, like industrial thread spools. I think they are so neat. This, the red one, which I love, was it the red one? Oh, now I can't see it. What is with my eyes? Maybe it wasn't the red one. One of these is marked at the end. It'll probably come to me as I'm looking at them. But I'll show each one. So this set comes with a little low copper pot, which I will show. And then a set of 3 of these industrial. So the spools are 7 inches long. So they have a really nice size. And they're so cool. I felt like one of them had writing on it, like embossed writing on the end of it. Maybe I'll see it as I'm showing. But I love the coloration of these. I've seen them with the thread. I've seen them without the thread. And I think they're really cool, grouped in a bowl or a basket. I thought they looked cute with the copper pot. But I love the look of them. And then this one's in green. And you can see the ends of them. And I like the colorway of the 3 together. They're just really, really cool.
Thanks, you guys, for helping out with the trolls. We appreciate you being on the lookout for those.
Thank you.
And really quickly, both Julie and I ship from California.
Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, we ship from California. I don't even think I said that in the beginning. And there's the end. And I thought they were kind of fun in this little copper bowl here. The bowl doesn't have any markings. There's the bottom. In the outside, it does have some patina to it. And it has brass handles. You can see the size of that. It does have a little indent here. I just thought that was a cute grouping. There's the inside. And here are the spools inside. I thought that was just kind of a fun little vignette. You could add some postcards or some ephemera in. I thought that was cute. The copper bowl is 6 inches, not including the handle. So it has a cute look. It's a nice size. And for this little grouping, it'll be $12 in letter M. $12 letter M. For that one, if anybody's interested. And then I have one more of the vintage thread spool assemblages that I made with one of the Thor Geiger postcards. And so this one is 3 roses. So beautiful. I'm just in love with these postcards. And here's the whole assemblage. And again, this is a vintage thread spool with vintage. I actually did a 2-layer. So I did a vintage floral ribbon, and then I put some kind of lacy vintage over the top. Those are 2 vintage buttons. One is mother of pearl. With some vintage florals, some of those fun thrifted millinery flowers that I recently picked up with vintage lace. And the only thing on here that is not vintage is the holder. And these holders are great because you can, right, as we saw earlier, you can put postcards, cards, vintage pictures. And then I'll show a close-up. So this is, and then this one is just called Roses on the back. I'll show the front. Now this postcard does have, I want to say it doesn't go all the way through, but it has a slight little bend there. And it will come with, they all came with these cellophane wrappers. And when I ship it, it'll be in the cellophane, and I actually sandwich them between cardboard. I package them separately from the little spool holder. So there's a close-up of the postcard. And this particular one is written on the back. It has the stamp, and it's marked 1952. And you can see the name up, and here's the signature. And again, Thor Geiger is an artist in Switzerland. And this was one of his, it's not an original, but it's a print of an original. And he was a Swiss artist. And what does this one say?
I love handwriting. They have really neat handwriting.
I know, right? So this says Farmingham Shopping Center, Thursday, 1:45. Came down to shop today and stayed for the movies, and stayed for the movies. The Merry Widow.
Oh,
oh my gosh, how fun. The Merry Widow in color. You should be here with us, but suppose you're busy painting. Hastily, Frances Edna. I love this. And this was sent to Miss Martha J. Smear, 1385 Walnut Street, Newton Highlands, Massachusetts. So cool.
That is cool.
Let's see. Well, it goes both ways. So there's the note, and then the address was written. the other direction. So very cute. And for this assemblage, let me put it back together, is $16, and that's letter N. And basically what I do with these is I like to take a cue from the card or the postcard or whatever I do, and I design the spool around, take inspiration from the feature, but you can take it out as we showed Grandma June earlier. Here's Grandma June. Looks so sweet. They're very sweet with
Oh, I just love that. I love that color combination.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And that's, again, $16, letter N, if anybody's interested. And that was my two.
Very nice. All right. So, Erin, I just want to verify with you because I apologize, but I've mixed up my letters. I wasn't well prepared, but I want to verify that these are 3 that you chose. I don't want to send the wrong ones. So I have you for this circle one. I have you for this one and this one. If I'm wrong, please let me know. As I said, I should have had my letters written better. So I have you for these. And then I just need verification on which one of these is your next one. So I have you for these, not the lace one. Okay, not the lace. So we're taking this one out. Okay, so I have you then for these 2. Okay. And then, sorry, these are my bad. So I'm going to put these in the bunch. Okay. So both of those other ones. Okay. And then I'm thinking these 2.
Mm-hmm.
So sorry about that. So I will verify. These are the ones I have. 1, 2, 3, 4. So pretty. Okay. All right. So I want to make sure this is what I have. 1. Yes.
Yeah. So those are the ones you want.
Okay. Perfect. All right. Thank you.
Nice.
Sorry about that. Just wanted to make sure. And again, if anyone's interested, there is one more lot of 4 hankies and an apron. So yay. Okay, great. Thank you again. All right. So I'm going to show something different right now that I don't think we see a lot, but I wanted to show them because if I can't show them, at Cottage Core, I don't know what show I would bring them to. So these are actual antiques. They are over 100 years old, and these are butter stamps. They are butter stamps. So they have lots of wear on them. They are rusty, crusty, dusty. I don't know. I don't know if that's paint. I'm not sure what some of it is, but maybe it's petrified butter. I don't know. But this is one of the stamps. I'm not sure. This is one of the stamps, which kind of looks like a starburst or a floral. And here's the top. There's a crack in the wood right there. I mean, I think we all understand that they've, had lots of years. So the handle's darker from somebody, stamping the butter. So once you churn your butter, you want it to look oh so beautiful. So you stamp it and put a pretty design on it. So this is one that I have. I'll turn it around so you can see. It's got some petrified butter on it. So at one point, yeah, I don't know if that's a price on there. I'm not sure, but
those are so unique.
Isn't it cool?
Wow.
I mean, it's kind of, I used it in my, I did a little reel for today's show, and I tried to use it as a riser. Now it is kind of hard because even like when it rests on a table, this is still sticking up.
Mm-hmm.
You could still use it as a riser. I mean, for little things.
Yes, and you could get one of those like the little spiky flower frogs.
Oh, right.
You could have the little vase and a little spiky and a postcard or something.
Yep. So this is one. The other one, the woods are a little bit different. So this is a little bit of a lighter wood. It doesn't have as much petrified butter around it.
Thank you, Leanne. Yeah, thumbs up are appreciated. Thank you.
Now this has a floral design. So you can see right there. Try to get the light correct. There we go. Yep. So that's a cute floral design. Again, there's lots of it looks like something's on there. It's not. It's just a mark in the wood. So, but yeah, they're kind of fun. They definitely lean farmhouse, but also cottage core.
Mm-hmm.
And I just thought that, you know, we don't get to see stuff like this very often. So I just thought that I would bring them to cottage core and have it be kind of a fun thing. So these are going to be $25 for the pair, and they're number 30. So $25 for the pair of butter stamps, and they're number 30. Yeah,
Those are
cottage and farm.
great. And they're beautiful. You could have one up. You could alter, you know, and have the other one on its side so you can see the design.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, you could put this one. I like this design the best. So yeah, you could have
the flower. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you could have them StreamYard sitting like this. Yeah, so they're just kind of a fun piece and something different. So
very unique. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen something. And we don't see, we do a lot of vintage, right, in the community, but we don't always see a lot of antique. So
yeah, that's
very
like
nice.
True antique. So yes, that's exactly. So Lou was saying the same thing, is it's the bottom that makes it interesting. So you could definitely display it in a way to where, you know, it sits like this and you can see the floral. So very cute. All right, so I've got that. And then I'd like to bring up a couple more floral dishes. So just to let you guys know, this will be choice. They will each be $11. And this one is my favorite. Oh, I love the pink. It seems like it's like an electric pink. I just love it.
Oh,
and
beautiful.
it's just a sweet plate to put jewelry here, to be used as a candle holder, to just put in the back of a spring vignette that you do. I like to just lean these up against like the wall or whatever's on the background and then put little fun things in front. Now this one is marked by one of my favorite companies that I look for, which is Ginori, Italy. And I have sold Ginori trinket boxes and things like that. It's hand painted, it's numbered. I'll show you guys the back. This right here says Ginori, Italy. And then right here, it's hand painted diamond. Its number is 236 right there. And then this says, is their stamp, Ginori. So yeah, this is from Italy. Its gold is in great shape. I just love the color. It's the pink color that gets me.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I think it's so pretty. So again, this is going to be a choice. It's $11 for each plate, and this is Artsberg, and Artsberg is from Germany, and this is also another thing that I'm familiar with. So I sold a Christmas plate on our live sale that was Artsberg. So this is just always beautiful work with florals and things like that. So this is a really nice piece. And this dish right here is this is 8 inches long by 4 inches wide. So it's called the football shape. And then this here is this is a 6.5 inch diameter. So it's choice for either one of these cottage core-ish lovely dishes for trinkets, jewelry, or otherwise. And it's going to be number 16. So number 16 for the roses or the multicolored flowers. Number 16 choice, $11. Here we go. True cottage flowers. All right. Yes, I agree, Sarah Lee. The butter stamps, perfect for rustic decor with your laundry thing and all that. Yeah, that would be great. So, all righty.
And is that it? Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at our hashtag. I was looking at our hashtag vintage coffee talk.
Oh,
I got distracted there.
That's okay. That's all right.
I saw Aaron posted something. So I had was it our last sale? I can't remember. And I said that I had a number of these and I would be bringing them over several sales until I've kind of, I guess, sold them all. I have a really big obsession with these Peterson field guides. This particular one is Western Birds. I'll show the inside in a bit. This is the paperback version. Sometimes you can Sometimes I find the hardback, sometimes I find the paperback. This particular one is copyright 1961.
Oh.
You can see it there. And the cover of this is really beautiful and interesting in itself. The reason why I pick these up whenever I see them are the illustrations inside. So this is one of the black and white illustrations, and these are beautiful to display. They are great to photocopy, use for junk journaling or for art purposes, but the illustrations are just gorgeous. Let me see if I can find another black and white, because there are black and white and there are color illustrations. So there's another of the black and white. So beautiful. And then the other thing there are some illustrations, and these are like a glossier paper that are black and white, and then some are a glorious color. Let's see. Oh, look at that with the hawks. How beautiful is that? I just love these. I have in general, I love field guides. I collect them myself, whether it's birds or trees. I just think they're so cool. And then the only thing of note is that, and I don't know if it's because this is the most beautiful picture, but you can see where there has been some separation, not on the outside of the spine, but on the inside. And I could see this, propped open or laid on a table in a little vignette, but I'm guessing probably because that is the most sort of beautiful illustration.
And hello, we have Vintage and Vino in the house today.
Hello. Hi, Jerry. Welcome.
Hi, Jerry.
And so because it has that little issue in the side, I'm pricing it accordingly. And so this field guide is $8, and it's letter L. And it's $8, letter L.
And Brenda says when her son was little, he would sit on his great grandma's lap for hours looking at bird books. And
they're just so cool. I mean, look at that. I love these. These could be used for display and repurposed in a lot of different ways. Really cute. Okay, so that's my first. And then my second, and I guess last item, is this hand-painted platter. It was painted by Patty in 1975.
Oh, pretty colors.
So beautiful. I love the scallop edging. I think these are these wild roses? I don't know.
I don't know either.
Maybe somebody would know. She did such a beautiful job. Let's see if I can get even closer. I love the detail in the center of the flowers, the soft greens and the pinks. And you can see the scallop edging, and you can see Patty's signature there. Aww. Very talented.
Yes, super pretty.
She was.
I like the shape of it.
I know it has, it's not just your usual circular, standard shape. It has a lot of detail and sweetness and femininity to it. And here's the back. And there's just, which we always like to see. We like to see a little bit of the age.
Okay. And it looks like I see, let's see. It looks like I see Jenny for the book.
Jenny for the book. Thank you, Jenny. Let me write you down. Thank you.
Yeah. And we've got some flower ideas coming through, such as
crown of thorns.
Or Bobby K says dogwood tree flowers, but I don't know.
Yes.
Flowers. So
you know what? I was looking. So see how there's like little thorns there, like down at the stem at the bottom.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I can see at the very bottom. Mm-hmm.
So pretty. She just did a really sweet job. And let's see, I didn't measure the width of this. I should have. So it's about 10 1/4 inches, and just lovely in a little stand. You can hang it in a wall, in a gallery wall, very sweet. And this hand painted dish by Patty is $12. And it's letter T.
Oh, very, very cute.
$12 and letter T. So pretty.
Would love to put all of our floral plates in one place and just make one giant gallery wall of floral plates. Wouldn't that be amazing?
Oh my gosh.
It would look so pretty.
So beautiful.
Yeah.
So pretty. Oh, great. Okay, good. So I see Marianne, right? Is that right? No.
Marianne.
Marianne.
All in the attic treasures. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't say that right. Thank you, Marianne. Thank you. I'm glad you love the plate.
Yeah, so pretty.
And I also want to tell you that this plate belonged to my mom. So this was part of my mom's collection, and it's a plate that she just loved. And so I'm happy that you'll be loving it. So thank you.
Gorgeous.
Okay. Dogwood. Yeah, maybe, huh? Dogwood. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And do you have two more? No. Or you're done?
I think that was 12. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody that bid. Thank you, everybody that purchased, and everybody that came. And we have so I don't know, which thing should we do first? Should we talk about we have a lot of stuff to talk about. Should we talk about the surprise?
Well, yeah, I mean,
that we teased last week.
Should we? Yeah, before we do our show and tell, we just want to tell you guys we have a big surprise coming up. We kind of teased it last week, but we are going to be planning. Vintage Coffee Talk is going to be planning the, drum roll please, California Vintage Getaway. Yay! So we talked about announcing something big, and Julie and I are going to be planning a fun meetup. It can be for anybody that enjoys, vintage. That's why we're calling it the California Vintage Getaway. And we are going to go for a weekend in the summer to Santa Barbara and for some great thrifting and antiquing. And anybody is allowed to join. You don't have to be in California. In fact, we encourage everybody from all over to come and join us. So it's going to be really fun. We've already started doing some legwork. I'll let Julie explain some of the things that she's found, but our plan is to get a host hotel and to bring everybody in and have a welcome dinner, have a thrifting day, and then maybe have something at the hotel where we could do our own little version of an in-person sale. We could just show our favorite collections. So a ton of fun. We've watched longingly as other parts of the country, because they're very, close together, and these 3-4 states get to do certain things together. And we just know that here on the West Coast that we have a lot of people that are interested in the same things that we are. And we also just kind of felt like it would be really nice to have something to look forward to this winter, as things are, I think it's fair to say, I don't want to speak for everybody, the year might be off to a bit of a slow start. So we are just wanting that thing in the summer to look forward to. Mm-hmm. And as I said, totally inclusive. Everybody is welcome.
Yes, not just for, resellers. We want it to be everybody and anybody that loves vintage. That's what what this is for.
Yes. So we're in the planning stages, and the dates will be coming next week, but we wanted to get out there so that you guys could start thinking and start spreading the word. We are going to, I know Steph is like, yay. So
Steph's a Cali girl too.
Yes.
So.
Yes. so we're really excited about it, and it's just a way to bring everybody together when hopefully it'll be a time where getting together is safer and easier for everybody. And we just can't wait. So I'm doing some legwork, Julie's doing some legwork, and more information to come next week as far as the details, the dates and things like that. And we will be putting it out there on our YouTube channels and also on Instagram. So if you don't follow us on Instagram, that would be a great way to just get updates. And I know not everybody's on Instagram, but it's a quicker, easier way to just get something and get a piece of information there that you could even take a screenshot of. And we'll be talking about it in the upcoming months. But I know Julie has a sneak peek at some stuff she's been looking at.
I just did a little cursory look-see to see what kind of shopping, because of course, what's the thing we all want to do? Is go thrift store shopping. We want to go antiquing, right? We want to find treasures. That's really what, right? We want to come together, but we want to shop, right? We want to get our shopping on. So I just did a really quick pull up, and I didn't even do, I did like antique stores because I was just curious, how many stores were in the area, and look at that. So I'm not sure if these are all in the, specific town of Santa Barbara, but that's a huge long list.
Yeah.
I don't even know how many are in here.
It's a lot. So yes, Leanne, it was Santa Barbara, Leanne, is where we're going to do this.
Yeah, so Santa Barbara, California, and I just did a quick kind of cursory pull up of, and this is not thrift stores, this is just antique stores in the area. So I think we can get our shopping on and our treasure hunting on. And then I did a quick lookup of course, thrift stores, because we all love ourselves a thrift store. And this isn't even the whole list. I couldn't figure out how to print multiple pages, but this is just a few. So there's Goodwill, there's Alpha Thrift Store, Give to Pets Thrift Store, Crossroads Trading, United Family Association Thrift, Thrifty Shopper. This was just on the one page. So, yeah.
Erin says she's checking plane tickets now.
Yes, Erin. You have to come.
So fun.
Okay, I'm so excited. And for those that don't know, so Kate's other life, is it alter ego? The other half of her life is she owns a dance studio here in Southern California. And so she's very knowledgeable. She's like the perfect person to get this accomplished, because she's used to traveling and, finding hotels that we can get kind of package deals and hopefully get a better rate on the rooms. And maybe we can get a gathering room, we can come and share our treasures from our hunting.
Yeah, so we travel for dance competitions. We've gone to Vegas. We've also gone to Santa Barbara, down to San Diego, into LA. We're going to LA, hopefully, if things still work out in the next few months. What I'm planning to do is get a block of rooms, and with a block of rooms, generally they will give you a discount. Now that certainly does not mean that you have to up on that particular hotel, but we just try to do that so we have sort of a home base, if you will. So we will, I will look into that. And then I'm used to getting rehearsal space for the students. So I usually try to, with a block of rooms, sometimes they'll let you use a big open room, like a convention room or business area or something like that. So if we could do that, it would be nice to have our own little vintage space. So so I'm looking into that. Yes. And of course, sharing rooms always helps. And
yes, sharing rooms. And also, a lot of people in the community, we have my husband and I and the kids, we own an RV too. I'll probably want to stay in the hotel. But there are, I think, some good RV parks in the area. So we'll start to gather all that information too and make that available, because some people may, we have a lot of friends in the community that may want to jump in their RV and make this part of their, summer or summer destination.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Santa Barbara offers a lot of family things to do. So you can look at it either way. It could be your kind of solo little getaway time for yourself and treat yourself to your own vacay with friends and just have your own special time. Or it can be a family thing, and you can stay longer. There's so much to do.
Husbands and kids, and
Um,
this is
oh yeah.
all everybody welcome family event.
Yeah. And we will plan an itinerary, but it's totally your choice. You plan your own trip, but we'll have something that is, sort of the official California Vintage, getaway itinerary, just so everybody kind of has ideas of things to do, and just little mini meetups for breakfast or whatever. So but everybody can
and there's Brenda's right. Like Solvang is this cute little town. It's Danish. I should know that. I'm Danish, half Danish. My dad's Danish. So I think Goleta, there's a little town called Goleta that's really cute.
Santa Maria, Goleta,
Oh my gosh. I mean, of course, there's golfing, there's the beach, there's a cute
there's
little
a ton of
Santa Barbara.
There's wine tasting, there's wineries all around there. There's the beach,
wine tasting
right there. So the little town of Santa Barbara is right there. There's a huge green belt where I don't know the day of the week right now, but if it's the weekend, they have a huge, like a flea market at the green belt, and there's the beach right there. It's really beautiful. But there'll be something for everybody, and just something to look forward to, and to see our friends face to face, and it would be really great. So, and yes, I agree. So Palm Springs in the summer is we wouldn't do a meetup in the summer, because I've had to go to dance events at Palm Springs in the summer, and it was 112 at 11:30 at night. So, but the winter is beautiful in Palm Springs. So if we ever wanted to do that, then the winter would be the time to go.
Yeah, and I think this will be fun to do the Santa Barbara, and we'll get that dialed in and figured out. And Palm Springs would be amazing to do. Probably not this winter because there's too much going on. But I think next winter, yes. If we're looking at a good winter, definitely. My parents live out in the Palm Springs area, so I will be there for that too.
That'd be great. So so we'll give more information. We'll give the dates next week, but we wanted everybody to start thinking about it. And we hope that it works out. And if we could, we're trying to get the dates out there early, so that if you have other things planned for the summer, that we wanted as many people as possible to be able to join us. So more to come on the California Vintage Getaway. So you'll see information coming out, but you guys heard it here first. So
I hope everybody's excited. I can't wait. I'm so excited.
Me too. All right.
So I'm going to switch gears here and go to our sharing section, our show and tell. And it looks like we have two show and tells today. And then the first one that aren't us. The first one is Joni at Vintagerous. So those that aren't following her on Instagram, there she is, Joni at Vintagerous. And let me read real quick, and then I'll go through the pictures. So Joni writes, the theme this week for Vintage Coffee Talk is #Cottage Core, which made me think of this amazing antique tea set I found. And then I just kept finding more and more things in my Etsy store that I think fit the theme, from pastel to richer color, depending on your taste. Swipe to see. The cups to the antique set have sold. Side plates available. Link and profile to my Etsy store. And oh my gosh, Joni has.
Yeah, the first picture was my favorite. That one right there was I like that, but that's my favorite.
So beautiful.
Oh, so beautiful.
Look at that, blue and white. Joni, first of all, the items that she has for sale, Joni does live sales here on YouTube. Same name, Vintagerous. And she sources and finds the most beautiful items. And she has a beautiful Etsy store as well.
She is beautiful. Yeah, and I'm wearing my ring that I just got from her.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
oh my gosh, I love that ring.
Jewelry clearance sale.
So. Yes. And I think she was having was she having a clearance sale too? I feel like, which may still be going on in her Etsy store. I'm trying to think of what the discount code is. But if you look back at her sale from last week, on Tuesday night, I think the code is still in there. So beautiful. Oh, there's some ducks.
It's a deuce.
It's a deuce. It's official. It's a deuce. Look at this one. I think that's gorgeous.
I do too.
This is just, oh, now this is my favorite.
Oh, okay. I like that one too.
I like I don't know, something about the navy and the reds and the greens. So beautiful. It's lovely. And then our Erin posted, I love this. And Erin writes of the collection vintage, picked up this sweet mug for myself. Like I need more mugs. Yeah. I know, right? Sometimes I'm like, don't even look at the mugs, Julie. Just walk on by. Don't look at the mugs. And she says, how's that for Cottage Core, Kate and Julie? So cute. And yeah, I said in the post, that's very you, Erin. Let's see if I can get it to be. Sometimes it cooperates and sometimes it doesn't want to, right? Let me try that little trick.
Oh, there it goes. Now I see it. Oh, those bluebells. Are those bluebells?
So
Sorry,
sweet.
I tried to guess flowers. I should not try to guess flowers because I just say anything. Oh, bluebells. But that is so cute. That is darling Cottage Core. I love that.
It's adorable.
It is adorable. Hard to resist a cute mug. I'm the same way, Leanne. It's like Julie said, just don't even look. Just walk by like this because if I see a cute mug, I'm like, it's hard not to get it. I love mugs.
It's so hard. That's so hard. Okay, good. So Jenny just sent me a message. Let's see here. Let me pull it up. Oh, and Jenny, okay, that's right. Jenny is doing a Cottage Core giveaway. So everybody should go to, let me do my little thing here.
Oh, perfect. Yep, got it.
So Jenny is Spruce and Gussied on Instagram. So everybody, if you're not already following her, go to her page on Instagram and she's doing a Cottage Core giveaway. And look how cute those items are. Oh my goodness.
The pink glass is my favorite. I love that. Absolutely love the pink glass.
So sweet and so perfectly Cottage Core. So everybody, go find Jenny at Spruce and Gussied and follow her and check out the whatever the rules are for the giveaway.
Yes, so nice. So that's great. I love a good giveaway. So thank you, Spruce and Gussied. So nice.
So nice.
I'm loving pink glass too. I don't have any. I have yellow glass. But I don't have any pink glass. I'm gonna put like I have yellow glass. This is in my Etsy shop right now. But
that's beautiful.
I like the glass handle. It's like a little bow and stuff like that. So I have some colored glass. I don't have any pink glass.
I have one piece of pink glass and I was going to put it in the sale and I had it kind of off to the side. So I'm not going to sell it, but I'll just give a little flash. This will be in an upcoming sale.
Yay.
That's my one and only pink glass.
I kind of had more things that I took pictures of. The only thing I didn't do 12 items. I don't know why. I lost count. But the only thing I didn't do is my tins. So
do you want to do those real quick?
Well, if anybody wants vintage tins, that's fine. But I was like counting going, wait, something seems off. So they're vintage tins. So $7 if anybody would like a vintage tin. But they seemed Cottage Core to me. But that's the only thing.
Oh, those are totally Cottage Core.
Yeah, this is 1977. It looks so 1977. So it's a Hallmark 1977 with the pretty kitty. So anyway, I just wanted to do something at every price point. So these were my $7 tin. So, and this one has the Queen Mary on it, which I thought was cool. So anyway.
Ooh, I like that one. Ooh.
Isn't that cool? Ocean Queen blend coffee. Also perfect for coffee talk. So
Let me see the bottom of. Let me see the bottom of the Queen Mary one.
Yeah, it's made in Hong Kong by TBC Design. Has a barcode, but you can tell it's old because it's got like the old yellow sticker. But it's
in Hong Kong,
Hong Kong,
that has some nice age to it.
Yeah, Washington.
The graphics are beautiful.
Yeah, isn't it cool? So I don't know. Yeah, I just wanted to
let me show.
Offer a little.
Yeah, let me show Jenny. So Jenny is spruced.
I think it's spruced.
Spruced. Oh yeah, it's here. Let me get myself big again. Yeah. So it's spruced with a D. Spruced and gussied. Yeah, let me know if you can see that, Leanne.
Yes, spruced and gussied. It's coming through. Yep. And she's nearby. She's in LA.
Yeah.
Next time we do Long Beach or something, Yeah,
I think we need to, because we have more people in our community too, we need to add more to our Instagram group. So I need to go through and do that because I know Steph is in San Diego.
Yeah.
Who else am I missing? Wendy? Is it Wendy's Wacky? Is she a California girl?
No, she's isn't she Oregon? I want to say Oregon.
Oh, is she? Okay.
Yeah, she's West Coast, but I want to say she's Oregon. So
yeah.
So
I think I need to go through and do that. And then the other things we want to mention, which are super fun, is that Kate and I will be on with Kat and Gina. So that's Kat of Calypso Cat.
Calypso Antiques and Collectibles. Yes.
Okay. Calypso Antiques and Collectibles and Gina of Vintage Digs. We will be on a joint sale with them, which we're very excited about, on January 25th. Is that 4 o'clock our time?
I'm just going to say goodbye to Erin. Thanks so much, Erin.
Goodbye, Erin.
We've got to run. So thanks for being here with us for the morning. It was great.
Thank you for doing the show and tell. Thank you for everything.
Yeah. So it'll be 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern.
And then I think we can say the other that begins with a P, right? Yeah. Okay. And then we will be back on with Pam. We had so much fun. We were on with Pamela Blanchard at Christmas time, right? We did a Christmas sale with her. And we're back selling on Pamela Blanchard's YouTube channel. And that's January 29th.
Yeah.
And then we also have Vintage Coffee Talk is coming together with After Dinner Mints, which is so fun. We have the morning and we have the after dinner. We have the breakfast and the after dinner with Jody Renshaw and Christina. And Jody is Jody Renshaw on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
And then Christina, is she just Christina Taylor? I feel like I should find the link.
She's Thrifting Up North.
Thrifting Up North. If anybody isn't already subscribed, let me know and I'll find them and put them. I'll put them in the link. I hope so too, Leanne. Yeah, I hope you can make the sale with Pam. Always a good time.
Yes.
Those are the 3 things. And then and then next week, we always do the theme. We love doing a theme. We love picking and we love it. But next week we are doing Friday Fun Day. Is that what we're calling it? So it's
Friday Fun Day.
It's a mix up.
Yeah.
We don't it's not going to have a theme attached to it, but it'll be kind of a mystery sale, just things we pick that we love, that we want to each include. So yes, next Friday is Friday Fun Day. Same time, it'll be on Kate's channel. Channel next week, Releve Vintage. And I always put Kate's link down in these videos. So it's in the description box, the link to Kate's YouTube channel. And then our show and tell next week, we thought it would be really fun to show a picture of, I changed it. See, I had the old one. Oh, a collection that you started last year. So a
Mm-hmm.
collection of something that you started in 2021, or it could be a collection, that you've added to, like something you were like, oh my gosh, this was a fun find, and you've added to a collection. So a new collection, or a like, I am so excited that I found this and
Yep.
added to this, an existing collection. So a
Yeah.
new, yes.
Yeah. So
I
for
already
instance,
know what I already know what I'm gonna take a picture of.
yeah, I know. I've been trying to think because last year I got into vintage postcards, like many people did.
Okay.
But what got
Yes.
me into them was that um, when you find places that you connect with, I'm like, there's Emerald Bay at Tahoe, and there's, places that, you connect with, like, oh, there's, Hotel Coronado in San Diego. And so I had fun searching for places that were significant, and I found, and then I have kind of a little collection of San Francisco stuff because I love San Francisco. It's like my favorite city. And so I'd find something from there. So that was fun for me. So postcards would be mine because I've not really ever been into ephemera, but the postcards got me. So that would be something, for me. Or maybe if you guys have started collecting figural planters, or maybe you got something for Christmas and went, I absolutely love this. I'm going to be looking for more. I know sometimes when I'm gifted things, it gets me, kind of on the ball of like, oh, now I'm into this. I know for a lot of people last year it was brooches, so I'm expecting to see
Yes.
some brooches because they're
Fairy lamps, brooches.
it's like we unearthed them. This community single-handedly has unearthed every brooch that was hidden away in some jewelry box. So I think it'll be a lot of fun. So yeah, next week my channel Friday Fun Day. You don't know what to expect, but we just want to see something that you're into collecting and that if you've taken a liking to. So yeah.
Yeah, and I saw Sarah Lee's comment. Yeah, so Jody right now, a lot of prayers for Jody and her family.
Yeah.
They're experiencing COVID in their household. And our sale with them is February 13th.
Yeah,
So we're hoping, we're
we have
hoping,
another
and Christina's family too, they were kind of battling it as well the last couple weeks. And I think Christina, they're back to doing well. And
yeah, and
so,
that week that we're on, I believe they also switched channels, and so that week we'll be on with Thrifting Up North, Christina's channel.
oh, are we? Okay,
Yeah,
so we're on
but it is the After Dinner Mints show, but I believe it will be that week with Christina's channel. So yes, we're hoping to make sure that Jody is doing well this week, and we know she's taking it easy and taking a little bit of a break, which is good. They'll heal quickly, and we sending them good healing energy their way.
It is. So
yeah, and then really quickly, I just wanted to say that I have a drop sale that ends tonight. So if anybody's interested, I have vintage purses. I did a drop sale last week, so it ends tonight at 9 p.m. and it's on my YouTube channel if you guys want to go check it out. And I have also a coupon code to give you guys right now. So if you would like to go in and order from my drop sale, it's where you put in the comments if you're interested. On the drop sale, all of the purses are $12 for any of the vintage purses. But if you put in Cottage Core, that is our keyword, that way I know that you joined us this morning, then you get any of the vintage purses for $10. So that is the coupon code for my drop sale for purses. If you put in Cottage Core, that is the secret code to get $2 off. So you'll get any of the purses for $10.
Wow, what a great deal. And
There
they're
we go.
cute. They're so, oh my gosh, you guys have to go look at the purses.
So,
They're
yeah.
adorable.
So
They're
they're
adorable.
fun.
Now, the question would be if anybody goes in and claims any of the purses in the comments, would you combine that with shipping if anybody purchased today?
Yes, absolutely. I will combine that with shipping. Definitely. So because tomorrow I'll be invoicing everything. So this, and if anything sells from the drop sale, because it ends tonight. So yeah, so I can combine that for sure. And
that's a great opportunity to put things together. And then you're going to do again this coming Tuesday, or are you going to do
this coming Tuesday, I think, because we'll be on with Kat and Gina that day.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So I think that'll be my time because I anticipate a nice long sale with them. So I think it might be a little bit much for me to go on. So normally you guys can find me Tuesdays, 8 p.m. The next time that I'll be on will be the week after, and that I will be doing vinyl. So I'm committed to starting to get my vinyl collection out there. yeah, so that'll be coming soon. So that's my usual. But yeah, I think I'm going to forego that next Tuesday, because we get to have a
Yeah.
different meal that day. So
It'll be a long day.
yeah.
And then for me, anybody that are crafters or creators, or I actually just like watching people craft. I find it so relaxing. I call it Vintage Craft and Chat. So every Thursday on my channel, the same time frame. So it's 9 a.m. Pacific and 12 noon Eastern. So you can grab your breakfast, your coffee, or your lunch if you're different time zone. And I typically I will demo a craft, something that I've created that week, and show you how to make it yourself. It's a fun chat. It's a fun hangout time. Lovely, wonderful people and friends and people are always in the chat. And then often I will show a haul of vintage crafting supplies that I found that week, or if I, bought something at auction. And I like to share that. It kind of opens people's eyes, like, oh my gosh, how cool is that? So I've had people messaging me and making comments like, okay, now I'm after that item, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh, how did I not know that existed? So
Yes.
it is fun. And I find things that way too by watching other crafting channels and things they're creating with. So it's fun. It's a fun thing. So yeah, every Thursday.
Good. Okay. Thank you, Leanne. I appreciate you subscribing.
Thank you.
And yes, if your daughter likes vintage purses, you can go watch the drop sale and and get the special discount. So it'll be $10 for any purse you're interested in. So thank you.
Yeah. Oh, let's see. What does Laura say? Julie, have you shown the brown Valentine display behind you in any videos? I have not. And what I need to do, I may do a video. I may take a picture and post it on Instagram, because I did post for Christmas of the things behind me. And I'm going to show everybody really quick because I'm in love with him.
Oh,
so this is my little creation. I'm still deciding if I can find more babies. I may have him up for an offer up at one of the upcoming sales. But this is a little West German little celluloid baby. There's a little tushy there.
Sorry, I just found it. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, and so anyway, this is a little cutie pie that I was working on this week. And so what did we say the arrow holder was?
It's called a quiver. A quiver.
A quiver. Yes. Yeah, I had to look it up because Kate and I were like, "What is that called?"
Yes,
and it's a quiver. And I made the little arrows.
The quiver. I like the arrows and the quiver. It's my favorite part.
So he's really fun, a little vintage assemblage. So I don't know. I'm hoping I put the call out to see if people in the community have babies. Anyway, I'm calling on all babies. Contact me, let me know. So that's a fun thing I was working on this week. Oh my gosh, Gabby's here.
Hi, Gabby. Hello from London. Thank you for letting us live vicariously through you. I love every picture, and I feel like I'm there. I really do.
Yes.
So thank you for taking the time. I know it's a lot of time to take the pictures and post for us, but we have all so enjoyed seeing your trip. Really, truly.
So for those of you that don't know, Gabrielle Lish, she's currently in London on a fabulous vacation, 15 days, right? 15-day vacation with her daughter, Olivia. And she's on YouTube, same name, right, Gabby? Same name, Gabrielle Lish. And she is posting the most fabulous, like, yes, we're all living vicariously through your amazing trip. Yeah. And I told her, we were texting and I said, I'm purposely not looking. Well, I'm looking at them on Instagram, but I'm not delving into the mudlarking because I know there's videos out on YouTube of people that do the mudlarking. And I know if I look at them, I'm going to be
you're good down the wormhole for like,
yes, because I told her too, my husband makes fun of me we're at the beach, or if we, up at the lakes or whatever, up in the Sierras, I walk around for hours and with my head down, and I'm looking for treasures. So I know, I know if I looked at that, mudlarking, it's
Yeah.
going to be all over.
So why in that, what don't I know about why all of those things have washed up on the shores of the Thames River?
I don't know. Do I want to know? Yes. No, I would be interested in knowing.
Yeah.
It's, oh my gosh, she's finding like musket balls and pottery and chimney.
I don't know if it's just that part of the world, or if something happened there, or it's because of the war, or a ship went down. I don't know why that stuff is.
It is so cool. I am blown away at the things that she's finding, and the blue and white pottery shards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I also am a little leery of I delved into Cottage Core, and that took me down some roads. I'm like,
oh, okay. So see, 2,000 years of history, Romans to present day. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
So London was the largest trading port in the world for years.
Okay. That makes sense.
That all makes sense.
Okay. Wow. Totally amazing. That's awesome. Well, we're so glad that you're here. We've been missing you, but been so happy for you that you're having so much fun. So yeah.
So we need to, once you're back and you're done with your vacation, we have to talk, because we made our little announcement about Santa Barbara this morning.
That's right, we did. Santa Barbara, here we come. It's the California Vintage Getaway. Woohoo! So we can't wait.
So when you get home, we'll be in the discussion of dates and times and all that stuff.
For sure. So
World War II has left a lot of stuff in the water in England. The magnet fishing pole people have been pulling up ordinances from World War II. Wow.
Okay. Wow.
Wow.
People are still talking about the baby tush.
I know.
He showed his biscuits, so they're talking about baby tushies.
Baby tushies, yeah. I know. I was like, should I cover it up? Should I put put another little heart back there? Should I put a flower? But I'm like, I like the tush.
Well, you've just answered your question. No.
Yeah, loving Cupids have tushes.
They do. They do.
I covered up the front bits, kind of.
Well,
babies don't have front bits.
Well, right? I think everybody loves a good cherub tush. So
yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Gabby tomorrow, the Isle of Dogs tomorrow. Oh my god.
World War stuff. Lots of World War stuff. Wow. That's so exciting. Now, Gabby, is there any weird thing with like customs, or taking it home, or taking it out of there, or bringing it into the country? I mean, I'm not even supposed to take certain shells from the beach when I go, because they're protected. So I don't know how that works.
Or maybe
that's what I'm wondering. If it's like,
we don't know you.
If I don't know where you live, then pretend I never asked. So yeah, I just wonder, because about after 2 weeks, you could have a whole suitcase of like.
I would, if I went there, I would, because.
Or maybe they just figure there's so much of it, or maybe they figure, well, you're helping us clean up the seashore. I don't know. I
mean, I know what little bit I kind of looked at. I know there's people that make art with it, and there's like a whole world. Let's see. If it's treasure or 300 or more years old, does that mean you have to leave it? Oh, you can keep it. Oh my gosh.
You can. My gosh. Okay. So you're not having to like hide it. Okay. Okay, bye, Leanne. Leanne's going.
Bye, Leanne. Thank you for coming. Have fun thrifting.
Yes.
I hope you find treasures.
Yes. Sending you thrifting brainwaves for great bargains. So.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Gabby, what a treat. What a perfect end to our sale.
Very, very. So what a fun day. What a fun morning. Great looking at some cool things and great friends in the chat. So great to have our Julie back, you guys. I was solo last week, and just literally felt like my other half of the screen.
But you did it. You did great.
I did it, but I'd much prefer us, being together. It's fun. So
yeah, it is different. It is a much different feeling. Yeah, when you're on with somebody else or you're by yourself. But we've always done this together. So I would think it would have a really weird feeling.
Yeah. So wow. So I know that you like to go to, I know Italy. Italy and Ireland are Steph's favorite places. So she says she filled a suitcase when she was in Italy.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So that would be, I have actually watched somebody thrift in Italy. That I did. I didn't go too far down the wormhole, but I did watch a cool YouTube video of a thrift antique mart in Italy. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. So yeah, miss you too.
Can you imagine? What if someday we do like a whole like group trip to go antiquing, thrifting, mudlarking in Europe?
That'd be so great.
Just saying.
Love that.
Thank you, Sarah Lee. Thank you. Yeah. I have to say compared to a lot of friends in other states and people I know, and not anybody who I really don't even know. I went with my mother-in-law to Kaiser like 2 days before. She had like 3 appointments. Ophthalmology, and we were there for a long time. In fact, we even went and picked up something to eat for lunch. I didn't want her to be hungry, and then came back for like her 3rd appointment. So we spent an awful long time at Kaiser Hospital and in the offices. So I kind of feel, there's so many people there. I don't know. I'm just wondering if that's where, because I've been laying low. Yeah, I had it a little easier than a lot of people. Hi, Nancy. Oh my gosh, did you watch? So yesterday, as part of the crafting, I did several unboxings, and one was from Nancy. Oh my gosh, I literally have those chenille stamps here. In fact, I told my daughter this morning, I'm like, I don't know if I could craft with these. Like, they may be things that I just admire. The vintage chenille stems, vintage like little mercury balls, wooden ornaments, these cute little angels. And then Gabby had bought some bells from the same sale and had gifted them to me, and they're precious. Thank you, Nancy. Everything was beautiful, but I may be coveting it a little bit, or like sparingly we'll be crafting with. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. So I think we'll wind down and there's probably other sales and people thrifting and
I'm sure we'll see some of you. We'll see some of you, tonight when we might see you guys in the chat if it's something else, or there's some fun things going on Fridays. And we just appreciate you guys being here and joining in. And it's a lot of fun. We hope to see you next week for Friday Fun Day. So be great.
Thank you all. We love you. Have a beautiful day and be safe. And
yes,
we'll see you soon.
Love you guys. Have a great weekend.
Bye.
Bye.